With love and peace, it's 101 Leafy, bringing you some Fantasy Life Eye to brighten up your day. Let me tab back in so you can hear the audio. It's time to level 100 Blacksmith, because you guys have all been requesting it. Oh! And a little something called Flutter's Request is also on the menu today. How could that be? Why would that be? It's because I've finally obtained 50 legitimate golden Celestia flowers. I am one of the few content creators out there who likes to play legit, despite making videos. I don't rush things, and I don't, well, I do like to marathon games, but that's different. I don't do anything outside of playing games how I like to play them, which is without engaging in the dark arts. And so if you guys like that sort of thing, then you've come to the right place. We're at 49 golden Celestia flowers. And I wouldn't want to damage the integrity of our playthrough. So here we go. Hagram, you do your thing. Oh my god, there it is. Did you see it? Oh, we got one! Okay, this is like the last thing in the game. Not really. But Marco, let me gamble. We're still going for it. Gambling. Nope. Oh, Eureka Essence. That's nice. Okay. We need Lucky Spring Beam, High Flying Fish, Lord of Death, and Shadow Bosses for our Encyclopedia completion. Taylor, what are you doing? Okay. Sophie, what's up? Okay. Spelunker bottom's good or bad? It's fine. Kunigi, what's up? Beef? Yeah, we have that. We're gonna do a dungeon first. Oh! A new Wicked Mandrake grew. That's fine. Let's get it over with, so we can grow some more Shadow Carrots. It's good cash nuts when you harvest this guy. But he also spawns elsewhere. Oh, nice. We do get our Shadow Carrots refunded. He absorbed them. It's fine. It's different than the Overworld one. That doesn't absorb anything. Nice. Okay. Pretty good. Let's check on what the Doan has to sell us. And potentially drop some stuff off. You never know what he's carrying. Rank 5 area means he'll have good stuff. King Woolie, go. Where is he? Up here? Close enough. enjoying Mario Kart Worlds, but the content feels a bit slim right now. I think Nintendo is holding stuff back for free updates. I'm serious. I think they are. Treasure Grove Sapling, Rainbow Flying Fish, Icy Scales. Nothing good. Big Beak Egg is fine. Oh, Napdragon Cruiser Red is fine, if we didn't have it already. Grab the chest and go. Hey, Trop. We actually got an exclusive recipe for once. Pretty rare. Okay. Let's go look at our dungeons. Replant. No. I mean, check the status first. What is it? We already did this path. Got the tree in our book. So apparently 700 has the same potential as 1,000 when aging. No way! Guys, what was I just saying? Okay, well, let's go test that out. We gotta test it for ourselves, but someone told me that 700 counts as the final tier of aging. So let's go see that real quick. Okay, milkshake, go. Superior mood deposit. Okay. Treasure groves are addictive. Oh, what is that? What the heck was that? Sweet hammer. I guess we are on a pretty low floor. Bonk. Okay. Treasure chest. What's it gonna have? Thick Fang, huh? Well, you can't win them all. But you can mine them all, because that's the floor requirement. Easy. Two more stones coming up. And then we're already pretty close to the aging altar. We need to try for a frostbite stick. Not being able to age the corn is so BS, dude. I'm still pissed about that. Very good. Here's the portal out of here. Let's log in. Stellaroids. Nuh-uh. Oh, we already got the Celestial Fruit. Easy game. Okay, Aging Altar. Water mana. I want Frostbite. Really bad. Water Shard? Marine Ore. I think it's gonna work. Yeah, I think Frostbite's on the menu. I think Paralysis is on the menu. Status Stick. If you're going for status, that's the strongest stick you can do, Excalibranch. It still has a place in the world, but, you know, that means that Corn would have a place in the world. Versus Element, if you could put status on it, via aging and remaking. Oh, Eureka Essence. Catch all fish. It's a lot of fish. Carroty. Where is fish? Catch fish? Where is fish? Oh my god, there are 3 of them in one pond? That explains it. Oh. Rift. Fish. Oh, Shadow Spooky. Bad news. Oh. You got this. Hilda! You can't hear me. Okay. Got him. We can go on to the next floor, which is actually exiting the dungeon. So before we do that, let's kill the Shadow Spookies. I really hope we can do our status stick. I want to do it so bad. We haven't managed to roll one yet. We've tried a couple times. Third try, we got it. Legendary, top quality Excalibur frame. And then we do full status chance armor. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Inazuma in 2 months, Donkey Kong Bonanza in 1 month, Kirby DLC between that. Won't they let us leave? What happens to my aged thing? We have to go kill the silly radish? It's fine. Don't leave finish, says I party. Okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's up? Ari Toyaki, welcome back. You're thinking of buying Inazuma? Yeah. You should. It's gonna be really good. It's gonna be very similar to this game, if you like this game. It's gonna be very similar to Yokai Watch, for sure. That much we definitely know. What we don't know, or rather what we kind of know, is that we think we know that they'll have Yokai Watch crossover characters, but we can't be sure yet. But they should be coming back. Layton should be coming back. Everyone like that. They should add Yuelia from Fantasy Life. Big chop. Uh-oh. Here we go. Yeah, Zidkins, it took a while to get these golden Celestia flowers. But you can speed it up by doing requests for the villagers. You get more of them each day if you do that. I didn't really max it out each day. One time I got 5. Might have been twice. I think part of it's luck-based. Do trees really scale this badly, or is your axe not great? Asked Maloki. Great question. I'm level 82 woodcutter with one of the best axes that you can make in the entire game, outside of the true time axe. And the skills on my axe are also exceptional. Double plus 10% charge attack damage. So plus 20% total. To put it simply, the trees really do scale this badly. Yeah. Because I'm also using, well, plus 200, or I guess I overwrote it. But here's what it is when using plus 200 chopping power food. Because you can buff your chopping power with food if you have cook level done it. Yeah, it gets pretty bad. You can bring gatherers, of course, but I like the buffs that the other guys give you when cheering you on. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's definitely easier with the food buff. Oh, is that it? Oh, also, when you do the statue buffs your gathering. See all the buffs above my HP bar now? Look at all my buffs. Infinite SP. You get infinite SP, dude. Crafting buddies also give you infinite SP, says Zidkins. Yeah, that's a great tip. They'll give you, like, potions and stuff. And the power of the potions level up as you level up the buddies. They're kind of weak at first, but later on it's like plus 100 SP. Yeah, look, it's like impossible to run out of SP right now. Pretty nice. Yoink. Yeah. Close enough. Proceed to the next floor. Addicted to chopping wood. Onwards. Yes, I love farming. I also could use some farming XP. Rebuff. Obtain 1 fruit. Easy. Big move. I also have a very powerful hoe. Glacial hoe is equivalent to the avalanche axe, as the name suggests. Okay, we got the fruit pretty luckily there. Let's fruit and go. Take out the shadow guys. We are still missing recipes after like 2,000 slates. I said tablets in the title of the video. Guys, I messed up the SEO. I'll never recover from this. Delete the channel, start over. Mining floor. You can always trade veggies for cash nuts. So the veggie floors are always useful. They're like the most useful. But there should be boss veggies on them sometimes, like rarely. Level 87 miner, huh? You get a lot from doing the legendary geodes. I love the reflection on the geode there. That was cool. Okay. If you want 1,000 year age, you have to have it from 900 year. Then finish and pull it out afterwards. Says I party. Yeah, but you can do another dungeon to age it further, right? Oops, what's she saying? Dirty text. There we go. Jeez, goddess. That's what you want to read? Personally, you pulled it immediately. Okay, when you do 1,000 years, you can pull it immediately, but this is 700. The experience isn't too bad at 700, and it's still doable. So, I like it. My party says if it's 700, you will knock at 1,000. Okay, we'll see. We're gonna test it. I'm not going to pull it out after this. I'm trying to test something that someone else told me. You know this 1000%. It let me bury up to 1,000. I'm pretty curious. You can't leave it in the dirt, says iParty. Wow, that directly contradicts what I've heard in the past. So I'm mega curious now. I've never tried. Catch all 4 fish. That's not a lot of fish. We're fine. Small amount of fish. For like one person, if I was really hungry, could probably eat 4 fish after ripping some lips. Really gets the appetite growling. Yeah, so we're gonna test here, and we're gonna see which rumor is correct, because I've never actually tested it myself. I have no footage of attempting it, so I cannot confidently say either way. You gotta see it to believe it in level 5 games, because they are very strange. We have 2 more fish here. There's 1, and a couple of shadow sharks. My party says, if you leave it buried and complete 900, maybe, but there's no need. Well, we're going for frostbite, right? So what's the verdict, I party? If we're going for frostbite, which is on the final tier, do we leave it or do we take it? Because I'm pretty sure we just leave it. You don't think it works, but they let me bury up to 1,000. I'm curious. We're gonna test it. Eureka Essence times 3. Let's go. Where's the fish? I don't see it. Only one way to find out, says Wrath of Canada. Exactly. Wrath of Meow? The best Monster Hunter special? Your aged weapon buff will be weaker, says iParty. Okay. Splatfest. Multi-dungeon aging is possible versus multi-dungeon aging isn't possible. Splatfest time. The colors are... green and pink. It's a Splatoon 2 callback. Are you on Team Marina or Team Pearl? Marina says, all the data says that you can't do that. That makes no sense. Pearl says, only one way to find out, lol. So, what's up? You're the furthest in from any content creator I know. I'm still trying to see if there are any crowns in this game to wear. Oh, welcome back, Soul. You're wondering if there are any crowns. You've tried Zer's Dragonite and it doesn't work? Curious. Yeah, we're not talking about the achievement, iParty. I don't know why you think we're talking about the achievement. We're talking about getting frostbite skills. I was pretty serious, not serious, specific about that. I already got the achievement for burying 1,000. I don't need it. We're talking about getting frostbite. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, geez, shadow spookies everywhere. Go. Take them out. Clobber 'em. Max damage. Save nothing for Shadow Spookies. Or rather, when fighting them. Yeah, I mean, we could always save scum my party, but I don't do that sort of thing generally when streaming. Because most people agree that it feels kind of lame when we're doing that. I won't judge you for doing it, but... Here we go. For example, something that a lot of people don't know the answer to yet is how buried materials affect the skill's chances. We're never going to find that out through safe scumming. I'm very curious in experimenting with different buried materials because of something the tutorial said that a lot of people will forget about. Apparently, they don't affect them, says I party. Why would they? If you bury some materials along with your equipment, you may receive rare or aged skills. Try experimenting with materials to see what you get. Remember how I just said a lot of people forget about something in the tutorial message for aged skills? It's the final line on the second page. Level 5 is known for having the strangest RNG and the weirdest hidden mechanics. That has to do with age. You get more for certain ones, says I party. Well, yeah. I do get what you're saying. But it says try experimenting after talking about using different materials. Do you have an idea of what item may grant you frostbite? Ask I party. Our theory is water element. The thing is, we never do aging altars that many times, so it's difficult to tell. We've aged things like 3 times so far. So definitely not able to say anything conclusively. Just forming dumb theories based on tutorial messages. Yeah, same. I've only done 3, says I party. Yeah, they're rare, dude, right? They're really rare. This game makes it this game practically incentivizes re-rolling dungeons repeatedly. Because you just don't get rare rooms often enough. I know that's kind of silly to say because they're rare rooms, but if you guys have played the game and you rolled for treasure groves, then you know what I'm talking about. Even if they're called rare rooms, they are way too rare. 2 Sheep King's Fleece? Dude, that makes 8 Royal Wolves. Oh my god. There's Dragonite. What's up? You got Frostbite on your Chaos Scepter? Okay, guys, keep in mind. Okay, in Yokai Watch, there's a character that you can only get by donating money to the spiritual shrine in the forest 30 days in a row. And until you do that, you seemingly get nothing for donating to the shrine. Level 5 does the weirdest things in their games. While we can't guarantee that the materials influence it just because I haven't tested it enough, that is my theory based on the tutorial message. I just want to give the full summary for anyone just coming in, because it is a bit of a complex topic. You used 100 potatoes? Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a chance for all skills, no matter what materials you use. We know that for a fact. You can't lock yourself out of a skill. I don't think that part's possible. 100 potatoes. Holy crap, dude. That's a lot of potatoes. What the heck? I don't want to do that. We're getting big veggies here. Gotta remilk. Love that milk. Guys, hear me out. Love bombs were from the Origin Island DLC. We have every type of bomb except divine bombs, the highest damage bomb. Isn't it obvious that they're planning to add divine bombs in a DLC update? Also, this is just a rumor right now. But, you know, in my opinion, I think they're going to do an expansion because Origin Island sold like crazy. You know that for a fact. And level 5 likes to repeat their past successes. So I'm pretty positive. Sheep King's Fleece jump scare! Sheep King's Fleece jump scare! We're coming home with 16 King's Wool? That's better than doing King Woolie as a dungeon boss. Use 100 potatoes, Leafy, says I party. Okay, we're gonna do 100 potatoes next time just to see what happens. Gonna give us frostbite or burn or paralysis. 100 potatoes. I have like 600 potatoes. This is why the idea is so funny to me. I've been trying to think of something to do with them because even selling them at the cash nut stands is too slow. What do I do with all these basic potatoes? There's no one to trade up your basic potatoes for the uncommon ones. The bushy bars. Just arrived, says Coral. What we doing? Well, I was doing this dungeon because usually doing a dungeon gives enough time for people to arrive before I get to the main course of the stream. The main course is handing in all 50 legit golden Celestia flowers that we've earned throughout our playthrough. If you've been following, we have 2 story arcs so far. I forget what the first one was called. The second one is called Island Remodel, because I'm viewing that as like our next objective. And then the one after that, I haven't decided the name of yet. But the next formal story arc is starting our combat lives. That will be after today, after getting the last couple Strangelings, and then after getting our bulletin board to rank 10. Zer says burying and aging stuff is the perfect use for 100 potatoes. You're gonna like a food waste. You're encouraging food waste. You're gonna offend someone. Well, hang on. Burying food, that's just planting new potatoes. That's not wasteful. That's farming. You're truly a hero rank farmer with that suggestion. Oh, crap. That is such a good example. Ari Toyaki says, another example of random level 5 mechanics is how if you brush your teeth like 30 times in a row, then instead of getting the normal dialogue, you get a secret boss fight with a normally super rare character guaranteed to spawn at a high level. And it's actually a really good way of making experience and money in the early game. Koro says, thanks for making the level 100 guides. They've been keeping me sane playing this game because I'm a maximalist. That's what I was hoping. I know for some people, grinding strats, like, aren't their favorite thing. But it's also interesting to understand how the game works. And a lot of people do want to minimize the grind. And so, I felt that helping you power up your crafting lives as soon as possible would be a good way to make those mini-games a lot shorter. Which really gets on some people's nerves. Make your remaking 2 times as fast if you get to level 100 first and get your stat points, you know? I felt like that might be important to make, because I was doing those crafting guides, like armor crafting, and then I was like, let's do some level 100 guides. I want to be clearing these minigames faster. Moving in on the Great Spirit Radish, Harvest Tornado. It's kind of like Fire Tornado, but for harvesting. Harvest Tornado. I'm so excited for Inazuma. They better add Inazuma Strangelings. Like a soccer ball. Oh my god, the little headband for Endo. Normally, I ask people to play soccer, but now I've become soccer. He'd say something like that. Oh my god, I'd be so happy. Fubuki would be a 2-sided coin. And the portraits are like wolves. And one of them's like an angry wolf, and one of them's like a cool-looking wolf. And it's like blue and red glowing eyes on the coin on each side. Let me cook it. Okay, here's our pretty little town. It's coming along. Hey, Vance, what's up? You already gave me your strangeling, bro. What is this? What? I thought you already did that. What's up, Mystic Warriors? Okay, guys. We're back, and it looks like everybody's filed into the stream. Everyone's found their way here. So you know what time it is. Oh, Fern, we did revive, and she's cute, so let's talk to her. I journeyed to the kingdom of Mysteria in search of a certain someone. Wait, what? Seriously? Go on, I'm listening. That someone was Master Fletcher, a wandering soul who sleeps wherever he happens to find himself. I wonder where he's snoozing right now. That's funny. Hey, what's up? Please split this stream up into 15-second chunks. Thanks. Yeah, I know. I can only handle 15 seconds at a time. Otherwise, my attention just, like, starts to lapse. I can't understand anything that's going on. I need to chop everything up into, like, TikToks. It's a pretty good idea. If I find, like, 100 hours after the stream to do that, I will. They're all recipes that we found today. What's up, Troilus? You hope I'm doing well? I'm doing all right, but I was gonna tell him Edgar for some reason. Edward could really give us a recipe here, man. He is not treating us kindly. Okay, sometimes when you get a normal veggie sprouting earlier than the rest of the sprouts, that means you're getting a boss veggie. I think it's like a glitch. Normally you should get that, like, glowy sprout. Instead, this happens. I don't know why. So don't harvest it. You might get a boss veggie. Bigger harvest. You've noticed that too, Quoro? No way. Isn't that weird? I wonder why that is. Okay, so where do we go to do it? I'm so excited, guys. I'm so excited. I've avoided, like, all footage and pictures of this as best as I can. I'm so excited. We are going to complete Flutter's request legit, no time traveling, legitimately earn day by day, playing the game for realsies. Just makes the run a bit more fun. I love 3DS Fantasy Life. I got it when it released. Of course, I know exactly who Flutter is. Here's the last picture we can take with her, I think. Hi, party. You know how I'm talking about playing legit and not doing time traveling stuff? Maybe don't brag about that stuff if you're playing that way. It's gonna dampen the stream vibe. LOL. If you do harvest the first crop and plant a new one before harvesting, the rest of them that you planted will die, says Crazy Star. Are you kidding? That's a glitch with the boss veggies. Because the boss veggie is supposed to consume them, right? You see where I'm going with this? Maybe it already is calculating the boss veggie drops at that point in time, so you can't touch it. It happened to you 5 times in a row. That's really weird. I was wondering, you're blowing my mind because I was wondering why my crops kept dying. And I was experimenting with harvesting that one veggie to see if it was a boss veggie spawn. And that totally explains it. I didn't notice the correlation. I thought I was just forgetting to water. Really weird glitch. They gotta fix it. Oh! Whoa, it faded! Whoa! Wow. Did you find 50 golden Celestia's gifts for me? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 49, and that's 50. Perfect. You know what to do now. Just pray to the goddess as usual. And... oops. Me and my big mouth. The truth is, I've been watching you all along. Ahem. I must confess that the voice coming from the goddess statue was none other than me. Oh, it's not Celestia? It's her daughter? I thought it would be fun to liven it up a little. Hee okay. That's kind of cute. We've been talking to Yuelia the entire time. I thought it was Celestia. What? Well, now I'm kind of, okay, I don't want to go on a tangent, but now my brain, like, the gears are turning, and I'm like, what's Celestia up to? Are they going to have a twist? What's the actual goddess doing? What are they going to talk about in the update? Yeah, it's just like Yuelia to do this. She was very mischievous in the first game. Oh my god, it's like the Strangely thing, but it's golden! Ah, she's so cute! She's adorable! Obviously, her dress looks just like the one that you get for the deluxe edition, but like her face is so perfect! She has her little star sparkle eyes! They kept them! My name is Yuelia. Believe it or not, I'm the daughter of the goddess Celestia. Of course we believe it! You already mentioned that you know us from the last game. Congrats on the legit get, says Troilus. Thank you, it's a big moment for the playthrough here. The world of Riveria is so dear to my mother. I've been watching from the heavens so I could learn more about it. Dude, it's Enma, it's Lord Enma from Yokai Watch. That's when I noticed a creepy aura coming from that big hole in the ground, so I came here to check it out. Hero rank aura farmer. I didn't expect to be weakened so badly by that awful miasma though. But for now, I'll stay in this form and do absolutely everything I can to help. She's so adorable. I can't get over how perfect she looks. Oh my god. Cute, 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 cute. Oh, don't worry. I plan to keep up with my goddess statue duties too. I actually kind of like them. So, wait. So, oh, crap. So she's been reviving them too? We weren't actually using Celestia's power this entire time? All of the strangelings are being cured by Yuelia? Yo, Yuelia's so strong though. I'm so proud of her! Wasn't she kind of a goofball with her powers in the first game? She's gained such control over them. She's been reviving all the strangelings for us? That's not her mama? Nothing makes me happier than helping those in need. Aw, if there's anything you're troubled with, ask away. Yuelia joined the island! And of course she's a magician like in the 3DS games, in case you guys didn't know that. That's a fun little reveal if you didn't play the first game. She's come so far, Crazy Star. I'm so proud of her. I can't believe the flowers turned golden when she was revived. Okay, we have to give her a house, and we have to give her presents, and we have to kill her over and over again and revive her so that her affinity goes up. And then we have to get her a strangeling. Flower bouquet. That's Strangely hands down and super nostalgic, says Troilus. Exactly. Exactly. It's like the perfect, because they're not recycling her model, they like remade it. So it's the perfect combination of new and nostalgic. Okay, we have to put her in a house, and we have to see her house. I bet she's gonna have like the flower base in her house. I really want to see how she decorates her house. Oh my god. Because each islander has a unique house design, which is crazy because there are like 50 islanders. Okay, deep breaths. Where's she go? Oh my god, her icon's so cute. Oh, she looks so great with the outlines on the menu here with the outlines. Oh, she's so adorable in the like larger, more detailed chibi style of the new game. She looks so perfect. Oh crap, her eyes are so perfect. And her hair has more than 2 polygons this time. And her dress, it sure does look exactly like the one in the DLC. Yep, that sure is. That sure is exactly what we were wearing at the start of the game. If only we could use gold Celestia gifts to upgrade other buddies, says Shura. Oh god, that's such a great idea. They should let you keep getting more gold Celestias and then use them to soup up your buddies. That is such a good idea. Yo, they should add that. Shura, that's great. Great idea. Yuelia, where are you? We have to see your house. I bet it's adorable. Taylor, what's up? Give us a reward. Yes, Black and Thurium for sack of treasure. Taylor is loaded. She would just give you sacks of treasure for random crap sometimes. But also sometimes she's greedy. Sometimes she asks for big stuff. So that's probably how she fuels her treasure. Demiel, we are after Crit Aid recipe, so we're gonna do this request here. Sugar saw for a big fishing hook. That's fine. The recipe comes afterwards as a random bonus we found. Yuelia, we've been so patient. Yippee! There she is. In the corner. Oh my god, what the heck? What the heck? What the heck? Look at this. Oh my god. It's like the key art from the 3DS game. What the heck? I want the recipe for this. Oh my god. Oh my god. It has Splitter and the Lunares on the bottom too. What the heck? This is awesome. Yo. What? Guys, okay. So there's this painting that looks just like this in Tropical Isles, and that's a reference to key art. That's old key art for the 3DS game. And this is like a diorama of the key art in 3D. And it has her little butterfly and Lunaris on the bottom. It's so precious. Give. Leafy, I've made an amazing discovery. There's a narrow gap under the windows. If I was a butterfly again, it would be the perfect size to snuggle up in. Oh my god, that's so cute. How's it going? Give gift. Magical milkshake. She'll love it because she's a mage. Yuelia, give me that, says Crazy Start. Exactly. Maybe she'll give it to us if we give her a milkshake, like the recipes. On Lunares, I shared a house with my father and little sister. Oh, also my mother too. Oh crap, she mentioned Noelia. Noelia mentioned. She'll be added in DLC. Free update. I can't really remember Mother much at all, just her singing voice vaguely. I like listening to her a lot. I guess I wanted to share that with you. Aw. What's up, Shadowcat? Look what we got. Your bond with Yuelia has strengthened. Good. We have to adventure with her. She has the pretty pink pastel set that's exclusive to the goddess fruits. That explains why they're exclusive. She has the flutter couch. She has the Yuelia portrait. She has the magic broom. She has the moon windows, and she has this amazing 3D tribute to the 3DS game. We need. I like her log hedges. What's her perks? Asked Bankirito. Okay, let's go check. She's a mage. So far, the buddies that we've used that are combat buddies are really cracked out. Like, ridiculously powerful. Revert, strange. Question mark. Skelegon? Skelegon, save me. Rawr. Who do we replace? Hilda? Yuelia. Mysterious Butterfly is her title? Am I seeing this correctly? Whoa! Are you seeing what I'm seeing? She comes at max power up. She's max souped up already. We don't have to grind the soups. She ate her soups. She ate the soups. Do you even get anything for being max soup outside of 25% bonus base damage and HP? I guess we're about to find out. Dude, she ate the soup. She is at soup. And she has base 420 HP. That's kind of nice. Plus 20% magic attack base. Light. Attacks the area ahead with a barrage of shooting stars. Plus 10% damage against dark enemies. Guys, she's used for the Monster House. Monster House farming. Plus 30% magic attack. Plus 10% item drop rate. Is that for the entire group? Because if you're doing the drop rate set with these guys, then it stacks with you, so it's probably not just if she's killing something. It's probably for the entire party, as long as she's on the team. Okay, so let's do the math. If that's 10%, but you can get 20% from the shield, then it's technically not better to use Yuelia. It's worse to use her. But also, Yuelia is light, which makes it fast to do the Monster House farming. She's really good. If you don't want to do the shields, an extra shield, then she's really good. I think she's probably... I would still probably use the triple paladins. I don't think she's the best choice. But also, she's adorable. And passive drop rate is still really nice if you don't want to craft the set. Okay, this is really exciting. I hate when there's something exciting that I'm also split on. Because then I have a lot of words to say at the same time. I really like that she gives 10% item drop rate. That's amazing. And it's a great excuse to use her. But it is 10% less than if you were to use a paladin. Disclaimer. We're still gonna use her anyways because the law of cute overcomes everything. I still remember all the way back for Diamond, Pokemon Diamond, at Toys R Us. Yeah, that's how far back it was. There was like a trade and distribution event for like Shaman or whatever. And so I went there. And I remember when I was trading, you know how you can see each other's full party, just kind of like as a social thing and to maybe see what they might have to offer. I had Turtwig at like level 80 or whatever. And this kid is like, this little kid, he's like, because, you know, we were both young. So I was training with another kid. And so he was like, why do you have Turtwig at such a high level? Why haven't you evolved him yet? And I was like, because he's cute. Why would I want to evolve him into Groudon, dude? He's so gross. He's so ugly. And the kid was just like, but Torterra is stronger. And I was like, no, but Turtwig's cuter. He did not understand it. He didn't get it. Okay, so Yuelia has to equip, after that tangent, borrowed staff. Oh, she has a little, is that a unique idol? Does she have a unique idol pose? Am I crazy? Is this what all magicians look like? I don't use magicians. Is this what all magicians look like? This looks very her. Like, she looks very cute. Her little foot's raised like she's floating. I might be very silly right now. It might be the generic magician pose. Let me double check. Let me go put Hazel on the team. I've never put a magician on the team before. I feel like it has to be her special pose. Okay, let's double check. You cannot remove Aoyuki from the team. I mean, obviously Sloane's a guy, so let's do Hazel. It has to be for her, dude. Yeah! Look! Okay, so this is the girl, magician pose? This is Yuelia's! She's so adorable! Yo, Snapdragon staff. I mean, we gotta give her a good light staff, but we'll take care of that later. Okay, drop rate set. Equip set. Yeah, it's weird how you can't access your other sets. This game's UI for saving equipment set sucks. So Hilda. Yeah, she's adorable. Oh, Crazy Start says Damien has a unique pose too? Thank you. You knew when I said I hadn't put any magicians on my team yet. Okay, guys, we have to go look at Damien's pose after this. I bet he's gonna look awesome. That's awesome. So they have like little, oh my God, for the 3DS guys. That's so cute. Toast E says she's great. I used her on my team with Damon and Odin. Oh, that's so perfect. That's so nostalgic. I'm trying to find Hilda's hat here. Oh, we already put it on. Oh, that's a lot of dresses. Did you guys watch the Taylor video? I sure hope you did. Otherwise, that's going to be mighty confusing. Oh, don't look at that. That's spoilers. We're going to post a video on that tomorrow. Where's the little Hilda icon? Best UI of any level 5 game. Which is really saying something. Oban Kirito, your max rank for Magician? Nice job. Hilda Honey, there you go. I love that she gets a special pose. Oh God. This is so special. We have to see her render! Guys, every character has a render. We have to see her render. Ooh, new Yuelia artwork! Let's go! We have to check her render after this. Oh, and her bio, obviously. Her bio's gonna be pretty cute, but I want to see her render. New artwork. When they published that new piece of artwork with the hunter and the Snapdragon on Twitter by the Fantasy Life artist, I was so happy. Oh, you finally, BZ, welcome back. You finally got the Graffiti Guild Square. Congratulations. You need a hero. It took me a second. You need hero rank artist for that. Congratulations. That's kind of hard to get to. You're so jazzed for Noelia, Troilus? Yeah, she mentions her. And Noelia would just be a recolor, right? At least that's how she was on 3DS. So... I'm thinking it's happening. I don't want to say anything crazy, but... Free update? That's definitely free update material. If I've ever heard of any. Equip these. Zazel, what's up? Did you ever figure out what to do for Blacksmith? It's the last one you need. Yep, that's coming tomorrow. Blacksmith is coming tomorrow. An amazing content, says Zazel. Oh, thank you so much. I'll keep trying hard for you guys. Reverend Beezy says, I'm 4 trophies away at 148 hours. Yeah, there's a lot of trophies to get for this game that are kind of difficult to get. Agram Charm. Okay. Now we can... Okay, don't use Hazel. Who should we use? Fire damage, crit rate doesn't apply to you. I'm pretty sure. It does not apply to you. But, like, item drop rate? I don't know. I really don't think that it applies to you. The crit rate boost. Or the effectiveness of cooking boost. Rouge is cute. She's pretty OP looking. I think we've played long enough to start using some of the combat guys. But we still have affinity to farm with the crafters, so... It's definitely better to use new characters at this point. Rouge. Shura says, I have a year 900 and the first room is Monster Room. Oh, you have the golden ticket. That's like getting a Metal Slime Grotto in Dragon Quest IX. You want to keep that? Or you want to run it in multiplayer to save the branch for later, for when you want to run it again. What would you like to do with this treasure grove? Replant. Equipment has been left in the aging altar. Dig it up before replanting. Let's go! Myth busted. Myth successfully busted. Guys, there was a false myth in our chat in a previous stream where someone was swearing up and down that you could leave equipment in the aging altar and do another dungeon to age it further. That did not line up with the idea of having an achievement for 1,000-year aging, but it was interesting enough to test. The myth has been successfully busted. You cannot do it. You get a message box that literally says error. Let's dig up the aged items. Pray to the altar. The ritual is complete. What do we get? Oh, holy crap! We got inflict sleep! 700 years is enough for that 1,000 berry! So a second myth that has been busted with this experiment is that you do not need to go to a 900-year floor to get the final tier of aging. The final tier of aging that requires 1,000 points can be accessed from a year 700 aging altar without any additional efforts, which makes it way easier to get these status effect rolls. Fantastic myth busting, guys. We should do a little video about that. Because those were two confusing myths. Is inflict sleep a 3-pip for a 4-pip roll? So guys, yeah, so inflict sleep is that final 3-star roll. The status infliction is the final 3-star aging. You will not get the 1,000-year achievement, but you will still be able to access that final tier of skills. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Kirito says, as long as you leave a monster alive and leave, the room never clears. Yeah, we did a video about that. It's really good. Go check it out. You got XP plus 10 on your blacksmith hammer when aging? XP up when aging isn't, it's not like worth doing a dungeon over and over and over again. But you gotta age your tools once. You gotta age your tools once. And if you do get XP up, that is a crazy good one to get, because they will uncap the level to level 200 soon. And the returns on having the XP up aging for that is going to be so high. It's going to be so epic, dude. Shura says, 6 of the 24 enemies are spookies. They're so tanky. Yeah, the spookies are very, very tanky. Yeah, Bankirito, I made a really good video about the Monster House farming way back. So you guys should check it out if you haven't already. It's good instructions for doing the farming. Getting prepped for the new level cap. Only 4 lives to go for 100 thanks to your vids, says Troilus. Oh, perfect. We'll keep working on the guides. The gathering guides are going to be a little annoying. I have good methods for them, but you gotta, like, have the gathering strangelings in order to do it efficiently. You know what I mean? Oh, crap. I didn't mean to do that. I do that when replanting sometimes. They should make replanting the first option. Oh, she's adorable. Look at her. Look at her. Bankirito says, God, if they go as high as they did in the old game, leveling will be a nightmare. I think they went all the way to 200, right? Considering how exponential the growth goes, getting to just level 110 will be like as much experience as it took to get to 100. It's gonna be crazy. Okay, we have 5 seeds left. We're trying to complete our medallion here and hopefully get Yuelia some XP in the process. Crystal Behemoth. Monster Crystal is rare. Do we still need Crystal Behemoth for our medallion? I think that's one of the ones that we were re-rolling for. One of the 4 we're missing. So, or sorry, we're missing 3 because there is a glitch with Gear Zernies. Member Aldair, welcome back. Good to see you. How do you level up regions of Gynormosia? I'm working on individual videos for each region. So far, our best strategies include mining is really easy to do efficiently. Drink some magical milkshakes and take the buddy NPCs that mine and just make it Minecraft. Yeah, okay, we need Crystal Behemoth here. Do all events in legendaries? Yes. Legendaries do help you get the first few ranks. Since legendaries give flat points, they help you get the first few levels, but they fall off later. And then once you rank up your areas, ranking up the areas makes them give more area points per monster kill. I know that's really weird, but it's like you get 1 point per monster kill at rank 1 of your area. You get 20 points per monster kill at rank 5 and 60 points per monster kill at rank 6 or whatever. And then it's 70 at rank 7. And so there really is a sort of order to this. And I'm working on a video for that. Where you want to start off by doing legendary farming with the legendary reset exploit video. And then once you get like 10,000 points and you rank up to rank 5, you want to graduate to gathering point farming. Shura says, I haven't tested this. But there's a rumor that says if you're in multiplayer and do the final event in one of the various regions, that big blue one that you guys earn with the meter, the legendary event will be in that or a neighboring area. So you're saying that there's an RNG exploit rumor where you can predetermine what your next legendary role is if you come back to single player right after doing a legendary and multiplayer? That's kind of convenient if you roll Don Woolie, because the 2 Don Woolie spawns are right next to each other. That's like mega convenient. You're probably hella likely to roll another Woolie. We should test that out. There's also a mega myth that I need to make a video about busting that I'm 100% confident in. I've done enough testing. Some people say if getting an area to rank 3 unlocks a legendary, then the solution is to never get Viridia Plateau to rank 3 so the Spud never spawns, so that we get more Don Woolie spawns. That's not true. Each area has its own separate role. Imagine a separate die, a separate coin to flip for each area. If you're lucky enough, you can spawn multiple legendaries at once. It just doesn't happen because it's too rare. When you reset an area, when you reset spawn points, each area gets its coin flipped individually. The chance for a legendary is so low that you're usually only going to see 0 or 1 spawn when resetting with the towers. But don't worry, it's possible to spawn multiple. It's happened before. Juan Kirito says, thanks for the Mario Kart World stream you've been doing. Been so nice listening to it while I enjoy Room Factory grinding. Oh, perfect. That's what it's supposed to be for. I've always loved those kinds of streams. So I've always kind of wanted to do one like that myself. Just because creatively, like, when you see something that you like, you kind of, sometimes it inspires you. And so I've been looking for an opportunity to do it. With Mario Kart World, it seemed like a really good one. I just kind of got the idea. I cleared the game really quick, and I was like, what else can we even do with the game besides racing? And then I was like, oh, the music is good. And then I was like, oh, the radio is, like, kind of interesting. And then I was like, oh. And so now I haven't closed Mario Kart World. I haven't closed Mario Kart World. March Marauder, what's up, dude? Great to see you again. He says, I'm pretty sure I managed to spawn 2 legendaries at once. Exactly. So we have another bonus claim, in case you guys don't believe me. Marauder says that he has also managed to spawn 2 legendaries at once. Yeah, it's just super, super rare, so some people don't realize it's possible. I mined the legendary mining one. Yeah, and after clearing it, the legendary rocket fish was up. He says, yep, That rocket fish sure likes to spawn for me, but you know what he doesn't like to do? He doesn't like to go in a useful dish. You can make one thing with it. That's it. Unless I haven't found another recipe. They gotta be holding out on us with the DLC, dude. There's gotta be like a legendary grilled fish, dried fish or something with 250 defense or something. Sure says, I will test out this claim. All right, you're gonna roll for the double drop. The 1 in 1,000 chance. So yeah, that's your myth busting, guys. I think I'm publishing that one tomorrow. I forget. I have a couple ones lined up for the next couple days. Been amazed with how much Violet is running with Switch 2 update. Okay, I remember during our Violet streams, we would talk about wanting the Switch Pro rumors to be real, specifically to test it out with Pokemon. So I am so much interested. That is not real grammar. That is not real grammar. I am so interested. I am so very excited to test out Pokemon on the Switch 2. I just haven't closed Mario Kart yet. I have the radio stream running. I have not closed Mario Kart World. It says 10 hours or more played. I'm pretty sure we're on the or more part. Over 140 hours straight that stream has been going. Do you guys have any idea how much I'm, like, scared? Like, of a blackout? Knock on wood, dude. Imagine I have a freaking blackout. How embarrassing is that going to be? It's happened before in the area. It just happens. We're like brownout, where the power just like vroom for a second. My streak. I shiny hunted the other day and got 3 shinies in a couple hours thanks to how much faster it is, says Bonkirito. That's amazing. I also heard that the Switch 2 can spawn more Pokemon because it won't lag. So your shiny odds are literally higher while you're playing? Walking is tiring. I miss having wings. That's adorable, Yuelia. Don't worry, I'll sell you some. Defeat 2 Red Wolf. You should be able to craft flutter wings, dude. That would be adorable. She should give you the recipe. Bonkirito says they went to Area 0 and saw 35 Pokemon at the entrance spawn. No way. Slitherwing? When's the Slitherwing Pokeball coming? I've collected Pokedolls. Not like collected, but like I have a large collection of them. Just my friends, really. From like over the past 15 years, ever since the original PokemonCenter.com went up in like 2009 or whatever. I remember being so devastated when it closed, I practically cried. One thing I never managed to order was that Rayquaza train toy. Now it's worth hundreds of dollars. I really wanted to order it back in the day. Castle Royale Lake actually runs now, Bonkirito? No way. It spawns 30 to 40 Pokemon. Didn't they have to reduce that in a patch for Switch 1? I'm glad they reverted it. Monster Floor is hopefully helping Yuelia's affinity here. Oh! Get the Shadow Spookies. Doesn't lag anymore? No way. Pokemon not lagging is crazy, bro. Okay, where's the Splatoon 3 mouse mode update? Dog. Okay, I love Fantasy Life. But I want to play Splatoon 3 with the Salmon Run update so bad. I love Salmon Run, but it would get so hard at the higher tiers just because you wouldn't be able to have a stable frame rate. It'll get pretty difficult. Salmon Run update, Ashura. Strictly, it is being updated to the resolution. Instead of being native 1080p, it is native 4K. Salmon Run. And instead of running terribly, it runs at 60 FPS. Don't worry, terribly is a number. You understand what it means if you played Salmon Run on Switch 2 at Executive Vice President level. Marauder says, I watched a PM7 video about Pokemon. He had 30 plus Pokemon spawned at all times. That's amazing. What the heck? Yeah, sure, the Salmon Run update's gonna be amazing. I wish that they threw Salmon Run a single bone. Arc Polaris would have been really cool, but that's a lot to ask for. A single new anything, I don't know. Throw another special into Salmon Run? Yeah, like bring back another special from Splatoon 1 or something. That would have been cool. It was cool how they did that for Salmon Run. Which one was it? Splashdown or whatever? It was really cool. Yeah, I think you get the old Splashdown instead of the triple or something. I forget what it is, but they have a retro special in Salmon Run that can't be used in Splatoon 3. Because, like, lore-wise, they're illegal. Not illegal, but in the sense of that's an illegal move to use in actual tournaments. They're not allowed. The old specials, they got rotated out. They're too OP. It's like actual canon in the game. I like that. Splatoon's very cool, so sure. Oh, Splatoon's the best. I've got the Ikasu art books. I pre-ordered Splatoon 1 on Wii U. Of course, we got Splatoon 2 early from Nintendo by a few weeks. And then by the time Splatoon 3 came out, Nintendo of Japan didn't allow Nintendo of America to send out Splatoon 3 early to anyone who wasn't being paid to do it. Because of leakers leaking Mario Odyssey. So that's a fun Nintendo history lesson for anyone who didn't know about that. Nintendo does not mess around. I love Splatoon. It's peak Nintendo. Splatoon Raiders is a dream come true. During the Splatoon 2 and 3 streams, we would always say our dream. Like, I would say it, and everybody in the chat would agree. Just Splatoon 3D platformer, we'd say. Single player Splatoon 3D platformer. Octo Expansion was sort of that. Side Order was sort of that. I was like one of the first people to beat Side Order without any upgrades, which was cool. We did a huge marathon stream for that. We will get that as a release title for Switch 3. Yeah, the Splatoon Raiders thing. There's a rumor that the ESRB already rated it, but here's the thing. I investigated it, and I couldn't find any source. It's certainly not on the website for ESRB. And, trust me, they leaked a game I was working on once, so I know how to find that. That was funny. But if ESRB rates it, that means that the game's ready to go in 3 months. Like, max. Unless something goes wrong. Like with level 5 all the time. I have no idea this was a real thing. I thought it was a joke, says Shira. So Splatoon 3D platformers used to be a joke, like, on our channel. Where I would say it, because the original Splatoon Wii U levels were designed by the Mario Galaxy team. So that used to be like, people would say, Leafy, what do you want for a Splatoon spin-off? And I would say, oh, I want a 3D platformer. Just like solo stuff. They announced it. Dude, they posted a teaser trailer. They're doing a single-player game. And we are looking at some vertical levels going on. Like in the single-player modes. Kinda can't believe Switch 2 has sold 3.5 million units already, says Bonkirito. Yeah. All those people talking about how they'd never buy a Switch 2, it's real coincidental how they were never planning to buy one anyways, huh? How all the haters were never even planning to buy one. Tech Monster says, Leaf, you want to know something cool? Always! Welcome back, Tech Monster. What's up, dude? Got some news to share? How are you guys doing? A lot of you guys are playing Room Factory. I gotta get around to it. I've always wanted to get into the series. It looked really cool back in the day on DS and Wii, and then they did a big comeback a few years ago, and they've just been on a roll with the content ever since. I want to give the new game a try. I just don't want to drop Fantasy Life. You know, I don't want to do you guys dirty. I would only play Room Factory because all my Fantasy Life friends are telling me to try it, right? And so, order of operations here. Yuelia, your item drop better work here. Come on, bro. Crystal Behemoth. I want double monster crystals. This guy is so rare. We need him for our medallion. If you kill somebody in multiplayer, it doesn't count for your Encyclopedia completion. So if you're going for that 100%, please keep that in mind. Level 5 has some weird glitches. One, when you join somebody else's lobby, it will give you notifications for their quest completions. Just ignore it. Those notifications aren't for you, but they're displaying on your game because level 5 is weird at programming. Bonkirito says, did some math, and that means in under a week, Nintendo easily grossed over $2 billion. That's wild, dude. The sprouts have grown. Let's water them. Yes. Oh, Shadowcat, you almost beat the second Night Lord in Night Range? See, the thing is, you would have beaten him if I had time to play with you. I would carry you. I'm the greatest Elden Ring player ever. Have I ever touched PvP? No. Case closed. End the conversation. But don't worry, I'm the best Elden Ring player, I swear. Is Night Rain an actual new Souls-like or some weird multiplayer thing? S. March Marauder. What if I told you it's full? It's like the funniest way you could ask it, because it's literally both at the same time. It's some weird new multiplayer Souls-like. They remove everything clunky and slow about Souls-like. Have you heard of Brawl Minus, the mod? Have you heard of Brawl Minus? Sure, go check out my reaction to the Nintendo Direct where they had Duskbloods in it. The one with Kirby Air Ride. If you just search Nintendo Direct on my search box, the moment that they showed, like, From Software, I was like, oh, crap, Bloodborne? It was so funny, dude. I played Bloodborne, like, okay, so I played it a while ago, but then I replayed it last year. And so I was very excited. I really thought they were, like, porting Bloodborne or, like, Bloodborne 2. But nope, spiritual successor. It's still stuck in Sony, Joe. Elden Ring was your first Souls-like? Okay, so, March Marauder, I technically played Dark Souls at my friend's house, because he really wanted me to play it. I kind of felt like I got my feel from playing with him back in the day. The games were pretty slow, but Bloodborne really struck a chord with me when it came out on PS4. I was really into Bloodborne. It was a lot faster than Dark Souls. So I like Bloodborne. I played a bit of Sekiro, but I got real busy after it came out. And then, love Elden Ring. Counted down the days till it released. Revenant has a super cool starting weapon, says Shadowcat, and I like how the 3 different summons have names. Is the skeleton summon named Gashadokuro? You can summon Gutsy Bombs in Night Rain. And he fights for you. He goes, do you have it? Crazy crossover. Oh, Marauder, you gotta beat Elden Ring? What's your build? She is chopping the tree, says Maluki. Don't worry, she's really bad at it, so it'll never work. Do not worry about that. She sucks at it. Makeover box for Yuelia. Let's go. Can't she get made over? Noelia makeover? Oh, that's terrifying. Okay. What's up, Jerry? The way his cheeks are colored makes him look like a Pokemon, dude. Like a Pikachu is a squirrel. It's terrifying. I did not want a Jerry recolor, bro. Come on. Jerry jump scare. Uh-uh. What is our Yuelia looking at now? Okay, her affinity is getting up there. Let's check our medallion. Encyclopedia. Oh, you went full melee, Marauder? Good. Clobber people. I like double heavy weapons. That's what I did for New Game Plus. I did magic first playthrough and then double melee ultra heavy weapons on both hands for my second playthrough. Just jump attack R2. Silly game. I like the jiggly nose, dude. Behemoth is a pretty good remodel using the same rig. Jerry is not from the first game, asked Maloki. I think he is. I just don't like him. It's that simple. All right, so the last 2 that we have to get that aren't He Who Shall Not Be Named are Shadow Dino and Dungeon Dino. I have a branch for Dungeon Dino. Lord of Death. Shadowcat says, I like how small Revenant is and how silly she looks with huge weapons. Oh man, I want to try Night Rain. But they said that they're going to update it. Carl says, I saw a glitch where somebody got Yuelia to blacksmith and I don't know how he did it. Says Carl, are you kidding me? That sounds really funny. Is it going to crash my game, dude? Is it going to corrupt my save file if I do that? I'm going to save before I try this. Is she literally just glitched? Or is this situational? Because that sounds really funny. Sure says, I just watched it. He said, oh, I forgot about that. I got excited because they literally say blood in the trailer and I freak out. I forgot about this. They literally say blood in the freaking trailer. Oh God, that was such a tease, dude. That was such a tease. And then the Kirby Air Ride trailer was crazy because I was like, they better not replicate the Rosalina trailer where like they made everybody think they were doing Kirby Air Ride. I was like, come on, bro. Ever since Rosalina got revealed for Smash, I've wanted Kirby Air Ride so bad. I really thought that was a Kirby Air Ride reveal back in the day. I watched that Nintendo Direct Live. Like, all of them, of course. So when they revealed Rosalina for Smash 4, I was like, Kirby Air Ride? Kirby Air Ride? Kirby Air Ride 2? For 3DS? Or Wii U? Kirby Air Ride 2 for Wii U? Let's go! The first game to sell 0 copies! You can gift magical milkshake to buddies. Yeah, Zidkids. I love that. I love doing that. That's a big tip. Earlier, you were going to check your inventory for a crown, and I don't think there is one yet, says Soul. Yeah, I don't think there is. Look, there's this, which is the closest you'll get. It's definitely not a crown. They might add Eric's crown in a DLC. That's definitely your best bet. Because his crown would be really perfect. Yeah, no crowns is weird. I hope they do City Trial justice, says Shura. Yes! What a time to be alive. City Trial could finally be a thing again. Oh, we were gonna see if Yuelia can blacksmith through a glitch? This sounds crazy, guys. Is this true? Someone said it's possible in the chat. Who said this? It was going by pretty quick. But someone said it. She's not there. What if I, like, auto-craft? Will she populate into my inventory? What if we do that? Into my team? Let's try removing these guys. It's not working for me. It must be a pretty specific glitch. That sounds hilarious. I need to see pics of that now. Make sure to spoiler tag them if you're gonna post it on the Discord. But I need to see a picture of that. That sounds hilarious. Yuelia blacksmithing glitch. You have no idea how they managed it. This always happens, says Shura. The worst part about Night Rain is the teammates. They argue with pings, end up splitting up. And then when you pick somebody to go with, the other guy dies in DCs. Oh god. That's awful. Guys, we'd crush Night Rain together. We'll play it when the update drops. Because they're like, yeah, we're going to update it to fix some things people complained about. And it's like, yep. That's expected. Okay, let's try out Yuelia. Let's make Yuelia a staff, dude. We've never tried to craft a powerful staff before because we never needed one. It is time to make something other than a stick with Carpenter. That is, you know, I'm saying that in a very sad way. Oh, we also need to make full sleep set of armor now. Are you guys ready for this? We're going to do a full set of sleep armor. Holy crap. Full sleep rate up. This is going to be amazing. Oh my god. We have a lot to do now. Okay, so next on the stream agenda is obviously maxing out Yuelia. And now that we have a sleep stick for Excalibranch, we are going to get full sleep rate up on our entire armor set and see what happens. The NyQuil build says sure. Oh god, I shouldn't have read that out loud. YouTube's gonna ding me. Crap. Somebody else had that in their username earlier, and I tried to not read it. YouTube's gonna record that as like a drug reference, dude. Oh my god. I try to be very careful with that sort of thing. Oh man. No, I mean, I'm joking. I'm kind of joking, but you know, paranoid. Better to err on the side of paranoid with these things. Better to pretend people are watching in case they actually are. Whee! Okay. We have a lot of magic dresses. Basically long capes. Watch out here. And now we can make our sleep stick. I feel like taking a quiz soon. I don't know about that one. She's gonna bring out the blinking mushrooms. I'm cooked if she does that. Aged 800 years. Swapping Kunigi. She's got this. She loves the sticks. Okay, status effects. Remake. Max sleep chance. It's like the only thing that stick can ever do. Technically, Hunter has access to sleep, so I'd rather do... I mean, paralysis is Hunter as well. Frostbite? Who has access to Frostbite, Mage? Frostbite's pretty good. It slows them down and gets you damage. Literally slower animations means more time to hit them. It's broken. Imagine if you could do that in Elden Ring, a status condition that makes someone's attack animations and movements 50% slower. That'd be wild. Frost and Burn says crazy start. For Mage? Okay, interesting. We got a sleep chance. Okay, we're on our way. We gotta see how the sleep stick works. Plus 50% chance. Okay, so here's how a lot of people don't understand. These chances only work if you have a base chance. Aging gives you a non-specified base chance. This plus 50% is plus 50% from the base chance. So we're at 1.5 multiplier right now. We already experimented. Since you have no base chance, getting these normal remaking skills don't do anything until you get the aged status condition skill. Feel free to ask questions if that didn't make sense. I am explaining this while crafting right now. Oh, crap. Oh, God. Please explain the aging part. Why do you need that? Okay. Aging a weapon is the only way to access a base chance of inflicting status condition with it. That's the only way to put it on a weapon. Definitively the only way. You cannot get that by crafting. Crafting can boost the chance that aging gets. A crafted status boost can boost the chance that aging gives. But you cannot get the chance for a status condition unless you age. Therefore, crafting 2 plus 50% chances will double the chance that aging gives. To summarize, any weapon can access status conditions by aging and then double the status condition chance by crafting remaking. Yeah, I think that has everything sorted out. Working on the crafting guide. Huh. And I have a video coming out in a couple days, how I made perfect true time weapons. That should help you guys out. Very clear, says Zidkins. Okay, good. Yeah, it's pretty broken. Does the game save when a craft is finished? Yeah, pretty much. You can save scum certain things, but I don't advise on it. That's what I did with my greatsword for Frostbite, says Shadowcat. Frostbite greatsword sounds fine, but stick can attack really fast with the R1. It has really high hits per second. I'm very curious what happens if you have high hits per second with max status chance. Now, if Mercenary had the tornado counter move from Fantasy Life Online, where you perfect dodge and then you make a freaking tornado the next time that you attack, that would be amazing. Paralyzed chance. Nope. Gotta keep rolling. You need to follow the corn guide. Sure, the corn is really cool. Brand new is super fun, and if you don't have the resources available to craft a giant stick or Excalibranch, the corn is like the developers saying, hey, now's your chance to go try out brand new. Have you tried that yet? It's a really cool detail. Very neat idea. Now is your chance, exactly. Hey, I'm new to the game, says King June. Why are you making sticks? Does brand new do stuff? Brand new, King June, great question. Brand new is a reference to a playstyle that was sort of like secret in the original Fantasy Life, where you could kill everything with a tiny little knife. It's a special challenge mode for people who feel that the combat's simple. I've been playing the series for 10 years, and so I instantly leapt to it when I found out about it from some of the pre-release gameplay. But it's not for everybody. It doesn't have a skill tree. And what you can do is very basic and never changes. But you do have some unique things at your disposal. such as a unique dodge roll that no other combat life has access to. It goes double the distance any other dodge roll. And your attack, after you use your dodge roll, instantly snaps you to the nearest enemy. Kind of cool. March Marauder says, I think it's even more of a reference to the barehanded combat you could do. Okay, I forgot barehanded combat was a thing too. Yeah, dude, okay. I totally forgot that was a thing. Right, if you leveled strength, you could do barehanded. Oh man, I kind of want to do a playthrough of that now. Oh, that might be fun. I never did that. Oh. So yeah, level 5 likes doing different options for people who don't want a real weapon. They have a lot of joke characters in Yokai Watch, where their skills just make them objectively worse. I should stop using the control stick instead of the D-pad. Never do that when crafting. Always D-pad. Go! What's up, CBF? Welcome back. You love the OG game, King June? Okay, yeah. So it's like the daggers. It's like the daggers in the original game, basically. Remember how Blacksmith can make daggers? Oh, Sleep Chance. There we go. Release date or period for Holy Horror Mansion, Esmeralda. Ooh, you're interested? Let's go. It's probably end of next year. Bad news. End of next year. But the good news is that there is a reason for that. They're making Professor Layton. Let's go. I know. Very different games. But also, Deca Police is going to be kind of similar. Anime, Japanese role-playing game. Okay. Let's look at the stick again. And then see how long it takes to put something to sleep. Okay. Inflict sleep on enemies. Double chance of inflicting sleep. Absolutely interested in the successor of Yokai Watch, says Marauder. Oh, perfect. Okay, let's go to Crickneck Canyon here. And then maybe we can put Don Woolie to sleep. That'll be funny. How many little guys do we have to bop here? Oh, there's a nap dragon we can try it on. Let's go try it on the nap dragon. Oh, there's a boulder guys. How long to put him to sleep? Or the mimic? Can we sleep the mimic? Nope. Gotta catch him first. Cashmere. Sleep the cashmere. Big crowd of enemies means more hits, which means more chances to sleep. Oh, it's gonna happen. Don't worry. I'm an expert gambler. How are you, SCBF? I've been having wicked fun with this game, and it looks like a lot of people are coming to the stream today, which is always super fun to have. I've been working hard on Fantasy Life videos, and we have a few coming up. So I'm really excited to be making some progress here, getting Yuelia, which is a really big moment for us, leveling her up, seeing what she does, and of course getting our Ginormosia leveled as well. Will they ever make or remake Yokai Watch? I never got to play them, says Slamron. Great question. They already remade the first game, but they never translated it, unfortunately. It was remade for Nintendo Switch, and it was a really fantastic remake. There is a current theory. The 10th anniversary of the most popular yokai game is coming up this summer. So there's a theory that they might be remaking it for Nintendo Switch 2. Whether that's actually true or not is yet to be seen. But it's our favorite one, Yokai Watch Busters. It's the action game that plays almost identically to Fantasy Life. It's like Fantasy Life crossed with Monster Hunter. There was a period of time where Level 5 thought that they were going to put all of their games on mobile phone and give them mobile versions. And Yokai Watch Remake was a part of that, the Yokai 1 remake. Snack World was supposed to go on mobile phones, Inazuma was supposed to go on mobile phones, and probably Fantasy Life as well. In fact, yeah, Fantasy Life 2 was originally for mobile phones, that's right. And so Level 5 really saw mobile as the future of their game development, but things kind of fell through eventually, and they realized that phones just couldn't keep up with what they were doing. That is to say, Level 5's remake pipeline might have gotten screwed up. Are you trying to sleep enemies, Estura? Yeah. Can Spookies not be slept? Are you about to tell me that? Yeah, Busters with better online would be so good. Did you play Busters, Marauder? Did you actually? That's pretty rare to see. Oh no, says Yuelia. Yeah, I mean, that is an oh no moment. Okay, he did not fall asleep. We need more sleep chance. And fast. Not fast. We'll do it later. Busters equals blasters? Yes. Oh, you played a ton of it? Let's go! Let's go! Yes! It's like the best game. It's so addictive. You see the similarities to Fantasy Life, right? With like the little circles when they attack, little red circles, where it's like, freak, and you gotta avoid the attack. So funny. Okay, there's Doan. The Doan. What else do we have going on here? There is no stupid questions. Don't worry. There are no stupid questions. Is the sleep branch equipped? You know, that's a great question. It is equipped. It's just not proccing. You remember trying to befriend the cats you had to beat as Gargaros? Oh, yes! That was so hard! The befriend chance is so low for them, and there's no way to boost it? You had to do the mission so many times just to get one of them, the Momotaro Nyan gang. With Puppy Nyan and Monkey Nyan and stuff. Oh my god. You really played the game then, like you got pretty deep into it. That mission was hard to unlock. Yeah, that stick is so equipped, and it is not putting anything to sleep. Gotta put Frajeel to sleep. Strongest dip. Finally, someone who relates. Yeah, yeah. I'm so shocked. Like, no one I asked ever plays that game. It came out so late in the 3DS's lifespan. It deserves another chance. Kind of like how Monster Hunter Cross Generations got the Switch port for a second Breath of Life. Deserves something. So yeah, 10th anniversary for Busters Blasters this July in Japan. Which means they could have a special announcement, or they could have disappointment. Nap Dragon. Sleep the Nap Dragon. Or sleep the Don Woolie. Same thing. Okay, that's a King Woolie. Sleep the Nap Dragon, says Shura. I want to see if we can do that. You know what? Maybe Nap Dragon is weak to sleep because Nap Dragon? That makes sense. Wouldn't it? I don't see him. We have to rank the area back up or something? No, we're rank 6. Where is he? Why is he not here? The Slumber Worm? Oh. Okay, when King Woolie glitches himself outside of the arena and resets his HP, he's allowed to do the heated face thing again and restore his HP, entering an infinite loop of HP restoration. CBF is finishing Mario Wonder. Okay, that is such a fun journey. It's also great to do on Switch too, because I think they released a patch for Wonder, right? Wonder is such a great game, and CBF, the art style is so beautiful. There was such a heavy rumor for so many years that Nintendo was making a 2D Mario that replicated the 2D art style with 3D models. And it was so exciting when that rumor turned out to be true. Of course, part of that rumor included the idea that Miyamoto was bringing back the old Donkey Kong design, and that turned out to be true too. I wonder what the source of that leak was. Is this a bug? Asked Shura. Nope. People know that the strength is so low. They warned me about it. I've never gotten a status weapon before, but people know that the chance is this low. They've warned me not to do a status weapon build. But that's why I want to do it. Come on. That's exactly why I want to do it. We were going to make a staff for Yuelia. She deserves one. As an executor main, that makes me sad, says Shura. Who is that? What game is this referencing? Who are you executing? The Snapdragon? Night Rain! Oh, I was wondering if it was Night Rain. He's the status build. Oh, perfect. Okay, that's epic. I want to see that. We're out of time. Like, we have some times to make, but we also have some true times to make. So, there's that. Rod of Time, though, kind of worth it. I kind of want to do the Rod of Time next. Saw Time. It's fine. Hoa Time is really important. True Hoa Time. Okay, fish are really difficult, so I want to do True Rod of Time next. I've decided. We're going to do it. Stickers don't matter for the base of times. You are the Hoa of Time, sure. Hey, you said it, not me. Instead of just the true X of time, they're gonna add DLC where it's the of all time. The true pickaxe of all time. Go. What are we crafting? A perfect rod? Efficient gathering, less SP consumption. It's not very good. And then Yuelia needs... I mean, we don't have the Staff of Time recipe, so we're not going to make her that. But, oh, here we go. Luna and Kanta. We finally have the recipe from the slates. Legendary Luna and Kanta. Dragon Tree Horn, Light Mana, Marine Silk, the classic from the 3DS games. Look at how beautiful. It literally just fits Yuelia perfectly. And this is going to be Light Element, of course. We shall craft this perfectly for her. And she will get special skill, or elemental attack. Yeah, no, special skill is easier. Elemental attack rolls from all of the different elements for whatever reason, just to make your life harder. So you either get something useless or exactly what you need. Crafting anything else is like either you get something okay or exactly what you need. Crafting for elemental skills is a massive gamble, because anything that's not your massive element does literally nothing for your weapon. That's just how they decided to design it. CBF says they should make the Mario Wonder levels easy just for me. Exactly, dude. Exactly. If I lose to something, the developers should patch it. Instantly, for me. That'll make the game a lot better. Special skill boost and magic attack up. That's exactly what she needs. She probably has a crazy special. Moondrop. Like the Pokemon move. And then we give it to her. Here she is. Yuelia, we have a present for you. Look at that. Uh-oh. Sorry, guys. I was taking the screenshot and pushed the wrong button. Okay. What's 5% special skill boost? I mean, it could be 10%, but it's fine. She'll live. She's an NPC. Physical attack 1. Oh my god. That's some lore. Oh, we look ridiculous in that outfit. Alright, now we are just missing a couple of things for our dungeon. How many sprouts do we have? 0? Yes, Shura! Shura says in an alternate timeline, level 5 added the ability to use a buddy attack after maxing them. Yes. You should be able to choose a buddy special of choice. Like, you can only take 1. But once you max somebody out, you can take their ability. That'll be so cool, dude. I think it's this one, right? Yes! Lord of Death Branch. I have been saving this for like 80 hours of gameplay. I've been saving it for the right time. I wasn't sure when we would need this. I just knew that Lord of Death was a super rare boss in the dungeons. And so I saved the branch. Turns out we need it so that we can add him to our medallion. Because we didn't get him the first time. Because we were playing in multiplayer. And the game has a weird bug thing. You gotta kill it in solo play in order to get him added to your encyclopedia. And he is one of 2 characters missing for us. If it was 3 when you were watching earlier, that's because we killed the Crystal Behemoth. Very obscenely rare dungeon exclusive guy. Drops monster crystal required to hero rank. Yeah, investing in the future is very important. So hopefully, you know, maxing the affinity for all our buddies and souping them up will do something for us. If you're obsessed with max damage output, though, Yuelia coming pre-souped is crazy. That means you only need to soup up 2 party members instead of 3. Oh, she's adorable doing the cheer. Yay, she did the little dance. Yes. I need to record that. There you go. Blast that bedrock. Just like Microsoft did. They get plenty of experience from this gathering stuff. NPCs level up quicker than you. So you can do like these 500-year floors to get them pretty high up there. And then it's not like they have skill trees or anything. So those last few levels, they'll come. You don't have to rush to 100 for NPCs. Like 90 is good enough. 80 is good enough. 80 to 100 is still a 25% damage boost. But am I doing that correctly? Yes, I am. That's beside the point. Okay. Proceed to the next floor. Let me know if you have any questions. For example, why am I doing this dungeon solo instead of multiplayer? Doesn't multiplayer make dungeons easier? No. The health of gatherables and monsters scales times 1, times 2, times 3, or times 4, depending on how many real players are in the lobby. So your logic will quickly tell you that 1 player plus 3 computer NPCs scaled to times 1 HP will vastly out-damage, in terms of proportional HP damage, 4 normal players at 4x HP enemies. Just because the NPCs are pretty capable, they're not scaled down in any ways, they're just stupid. Sorry, guys. Hazel, Rouge, Yuelia, we love you. But you are terribly low IQ when it comes to dodging enemy attacks that are glowing red on the floor for multiple seconds. You really like to just stand around and wait for them to come at you, huh? Those meteors sure will drop on your head. I love Fantasy Life dearly, but I think it's giving me an RSI, says Deepel. No way! Are you kidding me? Yikes, man. Okay, so here's a tip from somebody who struggles with that sort of thing. I have tried a lot of things to deal with what is colloquially called carpal tunnel, or wrist cramp, for those unfamiliar with these terms. Nerve compression, to be more technical. I'm sure you know this, but one thing that I try to be careful with is when stretching out those sort of... What the hell did Rouge just do? Sorry to interrupt the conversation, but what did she just do? That Inazuma move? Yuelia! 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 That was so beautiful! That was so pretty! She had Rainbow Star Bits Mario Galaxy move! Your thumb is agonizing. You went too hard on the farming? Oh no, not the farming! I love the farming, that's my favorite. Oh god, we have some crazy moves now. What? So my biggest tip is, like, if you feel like you're doing stretches and it's not helping after playing for too long, you might just straight up be doing the wrong stretches, even if people online are saying to do them. Don't be afraid to, like, keep hunting around for alternate solutions. Or, like, using a resistance band. It all depends on what's hurting. Some people like those Japanese grip strengtheners, but let me tell you, if you're already having a, like, a repetitive strain injury, then doing a very single action repetitively over multiple days probably isn't going to help it that much. You got to vary up what you're doing to help out the cramping. If one thing helps me for a bit, I can't do it too much or it's going to aggravate the cramp. I remember back during Wibble Wobble when the game was dying, I played it so much like my whole arm went numb. I was like, okay, I gotta figure this thing out. She has a cuteness overload version of the first magician special attack, says Shira. Yeah, I was thinking that. Remember the one I was going crazy over that was all red and I was saying it looked like a Keita move? I think hers is like a super colorful rainbow version of it, cuteness overload version, says Shira. Thank you for the tip, says Default. Yeah, I don't know what you're in the mood for, like what you like doing personally, but if you search up like resistance band exercises for forearms and stuff, it kind of grants me relief in my hands when I do some exercises like that. Nothing too hardcore, nothing like sweaty or anything. Not like panting your ass off, but just like, you gotta vary up what you're doing. Even if someone online says to do one thing over and over again, that never works for me. It's tough to manage repetitive strain when it comes to gaming, when it comes to content creation, if you have a job relating to the computer. Everyone's different, so I try to keep my tips vague, but changing things up frequently is the biggest thing that I can say, because my body likes to be static. I like to lock in for multiple hours and just not move. And that's, you know, calling myself out here, that is the worst thing to do. Okay, that is so adorable, Yuelia. Please keep spamming that. Catch all fish. Milkshake up. Mega Milk heading in. Yeah, cheer me on. Got it. In a single quick charge. On a 500 floor, no less. Rouge's ability is crazy looking, dude. She's got them smoldering flames. What is going on there? Does souping decrease the cooldown on specials? Oh, you're genius. Sure, I've never souped anything, bro. I've never considered that. I think souping someone to max decreases their special cooldown. Great thinking. Rouge is definitely S+ tier, says Shira. I know, right? Massive area of effect and it paralyzes? Come on now. Mato, hero in all lives? Congrats! We're still getting there. We have to do the combat lives. I can't wait till they add creator DLC. No sleep yet. It's gonna be hype when it happens. Yuelia and Kikyo would get along pretty well. Crazy joke. Where are the fish? Give us Origin Island expansion level 5. Reedy, says Rachel. Exactly. Exactly. We're all waiting for it. So there's a rumor, okay? I haven't verified this myself. There's a rumor. Someone again. Oh, before I say that, I was able to verify a previous rumor. I do not condone hacking in any way. I greatly discourage it and do not like it. I do not condone cheating in any way. I greatly discourage it and do not like it. On that note, a prediction of mine came true. A player managed to find the item ID for the Tim Crook costume and hack it onto their character and take a screenshot. I am not going to share a video or make a YouTube post about it because I don't want to bring too much attention to something that I would never want to actually encourage. But that was something that we were sort of debating in the chat. And I said, you know, calling it now. I do not think level 5 would go through the effort of removing the files. I guarantee you they're in there and someone's going to cheat it in. And that's exactly what happened. Tim Crook was indeed accessed by somebody. It's just a 0 defense costume. Like the other DLC. Like the DLC, not other DLC, but like the DLC costumes. Or like the Carroty costume. I think it's called the Tanuki suit or something. Like Tanuki gloves, Tanuki hat. Sure, it says forbidden joke. When are they adding the Kikyo mini game? No. That was so funny. It made me forget what I was talking about. Crap. I was actually saying something interesting. Oh, crap. What was I going on about? Oh, yeah. Okay. So now that we verified the previous rumor, because I finally got a screenshot source. I got a formal screenshot source of the Tim Crook Animal Crossing Tom Nook Tanuki outfit being in the file still. You'll get banned if you cheat it in. They have anti-cheat. But let's move on to the next rumor now that that one's confirmed. Fantasy Life, fake podcast. Not really. The next rumor we'll be addressing is DLC in the files. Apparently, a file explicitly labeled DLC has been located. I haven't seen it myself. I don't know anything about it. I'm asking people to send me a source. All I've gotten so far is, someone else told me. It happens sometimes. Someone will post more about it soon. I'll be checking my DMs. Sometimes you guys send me good stuff. Lots of shadow sharks. It's a defeat all monsters floor, so I guess we gotta kill them all. When you use the corn long enough, you might slowly turn into a corny. This Mato, they need a corny outfit in the DLC, because they have the Carroty outfit. They should do a Cornell outfit. Did they ever say what was in the files, Ezrico? Nope. That's why I don't believe it. I don't know. They would have said what it was. I'm pretty mega curious. Yuelia's a shoo-in, right? Would just be a retexture for Yuelia. I feel like she's gotta be in there. Not really. But if anyone's in there, I bet she is. You're on a Night Rain God run, you're gonna hit level 8 before the second day, Shadowcat? Oh my god. I heard super effective weapons are like the way to go. Is that true? It's like if you get a super effective weapon, you just crush everything. It's like Pokemon. The entire code of Dark Cloud 3 is in there, says Meito. Okay. I'm going, since somebody joked about Dark Cloud, I will tell you guys something. It's like forbidden for me to talk about this in detail. If you don't want to believe me, you don't have to. I can't give you a source. Just know at one time, we were speaking with many people at level 5 because of the Yokai Watch community. In person one time, a source who shall not be named told me, I cannot tell you details, but apparently, Akihiro Hino does love Dark Cloud 3 dearly. They're not like making a new game or anything, but he hasn't forgotten about it, and he does have a soft spot for it. That's about it. But it does make some people happy to know that. Because sometimes you genuinely feel like a company forgets about a game. Or like they're ashamed of it. Like Nintendo kind of wants to hide Dragalia Lost, it feels like, right? Nintendo kind of feels like they don't want to acknowledge Dragalia in the future. Like never ever. Blue Fruit. Yeah, give us Dark Cloud 3, Hino. Obtain 10 Redux Stone. This song is a banger, dude. The farming floor song goes crazy, and then it's like, doom, 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 doom. It goes crazy, dude. And then, of course, the battle themes from the 3DS game are composed by Uematsu. So if you like the Final Fantasy battle themes, same guy. You think about the farming song every day. It's what plays in my head when I have no thoughts. Meito had an epiphany and knows what's in the files. I don't know. Someone just told me that a file labeled DLC. Like, what the heck does that mean? Just like a placeholder? Nobuo the Goat making the silly little master songs. Yes, Meito, exactly. They kind of came out great this time. The new versions of them. I kind of like them. They feel a little more serious this time. Like, they really gave it a go to make it sound good. Gloom Spiders. They give, Silk? Or whatever. Yeah. Oh, she shoots little stars. It's cute. Whoa, Hazel, whoa! Okay, we are getting down to that Lord of Death. After that, we just gotta roll for a Shadow Dino. Or if anyone has a Shadow Dino stick, they can trade him. Anyone have a Shadow Dino stick? I'll trade you a good stick. I have some good sticks. Some good branches. Sticks and branches are different in this game. Stick, weapons. Branch, consumable item. One's for killing people. One's for making monsters to kill with your stick. Order of operations. So I checked the concurrent players on Steam for Fantasy Life. We're still reaching over 15,000 concurrent players each day, a month after launch. We're still peaking at over 20,000 players each day. It's crazy, the activity level 5 is seeing. Compared to Yokai Watch, compared to Snack World, compared to Megaton Musashi. Megaton Musashi, we would joke about reaching 100 players concurrently. We'd be like, we did it! We freaking did it, guys! Let's Musashi go! We reached 50 concurrent players! Here it's like 10,000 players minimum. And that's only on Steam, says Meito. You know what? I didn't even put 2 and 2 together till you said it. Well said, Meito. That is only the player count on Steam. We gotta be 30,000 plus at any given time. I really think they've hit 1 million copies sold, they just aren't ready to announce it yet. I think they're making a big artwork to celebrate it. Because the 800K is a random number to announce, and it was also a pretty quick sketch, it looked like. I think they're preparing a bigger artwork for 1 million, and they'll announce it soon. I really think we've hit 1 million copies sold. Switch 2 definitely pushed it over last week. We've been #1 on the eShop all week. Oh, there's a little goddess statue. You're a PS5 player? Oh, perfect. PS5 is a great way to play. You know what I bet would be fun on PS5? The PlayStation Portal. Did you say Lord of Death, Ashura? We're doing Lord of Death right now? Shadow Dino is what we're looking for. It's called, like, Shadow Monster or something. I don't know. I'm missing some fish here. It's the Shadow version of Lord of Death. It looks just like him. He just has the Shadow texture. Shadow Behemoth. It's kind of like that, but for the dinosaur. Worst part about the Shadow guys is they don't drop anything interesting, so why are there so many of them? It definitely over-centralizes the element meta, because you can cover all your bases by crafting a light weapon in the early game and then specialize as you get more materials. Shadow Tyrant. Oh, you're right, Mato. I'm remembering now. Shadow Tyrant. Thank you so much. Yeah, if anyone has a Shadow Tyrant branch, I am really needing it. And I'll happily trade you after this dungeon here. What do I have to offer? I can't find my branches here, can I? I don't know where the branch menu is. Oh, it's in the Grove menu. You go to Treasure Grove here, and then you can see the branches. The Treasure Grove app, the only thing to do in it is browse your branches. Kind of silly. You need 6 legendary Woolie horns, and then after getting Yuelia in a few days, you'll have 100% for all achievements, Mato? Congratulations! That's so exciting! Wow! You're, like, perfectly on pace. Just do, like, 1 Woolie a day. Uh-oh. Did my game crash? Guys, my game crashed. Hang on. You hit 999 Mysterious Slates, Marauder. Nice job. Whoops. It happens. Sometimes the game just crashes like that on PC. It'll be fine. As long as the Mario Kart stream is safe, everything's okay. We've gone like 6 days straight streaming Mario Kart. It's kind of legendary. I like doing funny things. You guys ever just get the impulse to do something just to see if it's possible? At this point, I'm trying to see how long I can keep my Switch 2 on before it incurs damage. I've been running Mario Kart World for like 100, I think it's 150 hours straight now. 150 something hours, or like 140 hours straight. I haven't closed the game. There's no memory leak that I can tell. There doesn't seem to be a memory leak like Breath of the Wild, because I've kept the game open for 150 hours and nothing strange is happening, which is very good to know. But more interestingly, it still says 10 hours or more played in my play log. So we're really, really leaning into that or more estimation from Nintendo until I decide to close the software and update it. You got to make Time Tool in order to get the recipe for True Time. Yup. And then the True Time tools take 10 times into more materials. Exactly. Yep. It's really crazy. So we have the true pickaxe of time here. The true one. It's the only true time thing we have so far. Hey guys, thanks for sticking with me on the stream while I rebooted my game. I really appreciate your patience. Fishing floor, here we go. Hi, Ruben, welcome back. How's it going? Find the Eternian fruit. I can hear that in like Gideon's voice from Elden Ring. Find the albinoric fruit. Eat the milk. You guys know how the shrines have those little challenges in them? when you bring a true thing a time to the Panther, I was expecting the Panther to have like an extra challenge for you, for each weapon. I was kind of sad about that. Like, if you bring him a true Sword of Time, he should have a Shadow Nap Dragon that's level 100 for you to fight. And then you get like a costume for it. Proceed to the next floor. So, we will be stuck at 125 out of 126 enemies. But I am confident that the 126th enemy that is bugging out and glitching out for us, I am confident they will add him as a treasure trove boss in an update. And we will add him to our Encyclopedia through that rematch. I am confident that will happen. The boss fight seems tailor-made for multiplayer, and he's simply unable to be rematched outside of single-player Edward Recollection. I am 100% confident they will add a multiplayer version for him, like a rematch, and within the context of that rematch, we can freak the game out into giving us the medallion entry. I think that's how we can do it. Because right now, unless you Shatter the Heart, which we aren't doing, the GX fight, for those trying to be considerate of people who haven't finished the story, if you do the level 99 version of the first phase, the GX fight is the same each time. But for whatever reason, he doesn't get added to your medallion unless you do the weakened fight. We don't really understand why. It just seems to be a glitch. Probably because they're two separate encounters, technically, and the game is coded to give you the medallion entry after ending the original encounter. That's my theory. So yeah, we're literally bricked. Like, actually. In the most literal sense possible. Just ran straight into that no-way wall. Bro said, Moorie. Chest time? Go! Godfish! We pulled a godfish from a chest? No way! Lordfish platter? That was insanely lucky. I, like, never seen that. Dragon tree wing, sure. Godfish? Just straight up? Yeah, Macho, that's amazing. I've seen devil's fin in a chest, not just straight up Beelzebub tuna, right? So maybe godfish moss, sure. But the godfish for the platter? Yes, look at how cool this guy is. We fought him once before in multiplayer for a hero, like, rank up material we needed. Okay, do that, eat that, head in there. Heated phase. I want to put him to sleep with my stick. He got paralyzed by Rouge. Nutty. Dino meat, got it. Yeah, he has good drop, so I was happy to fight him again for the medallion. I like Dino meat for the big 200 attack roast. It's a good cook skill. Yeah, Godfish Mosh is still helpful, Mato. Perfect. Mato says you also get an evil shard, which is good. You need that for Hero Alchemist. Oh, yeah. I was trying to remember what I actually had to do. Because I remembered I was bricked until I did him. And I couldn't roll him, and I had to get someone else to roll the dungeon for me. What else can you use Evil Shard, though? Does it actually make anything else? Or is it just gonna sit there, now that we have it? Isn't it Berserk Potion? It's a weird recipe for Berserk Potion. But whatever, dude. Oh god, it actually is. Why is the kid chopping your tree? Asked Ruben. Technically, she's an employed individual, so the manual labor is her business. I don't know why they endlessly chop the trees. They just like... Maybe because she's lost control of her life. Oh my god. We need faintly glowing leaf. Or we're never gonna use any of this meat, any of the spud, any of the fish. All 3 of these drops are used only for this recipe. It's just useless, dude. It's just, it's baffling, is what it is. Okay, so we can make a lot of Lordfish platters, which is very useful for crafting. Plus 200 crafting. Shadowcat, you're gonna hit level 13 during your night raid run? Oh my god. Good luck. Let's see how it goes. We still have a lot of black magic dresses to trade in. So for our last medallion entry in our encyclopedia, outside of the GX glitch, see at the bottom. Oh, I wanted to see Yuelia's render, guys. Yuelia should have a special render. Because everybody does. See? Look, look. Yeah! Look at that with his beard. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, what's flannels? I want to see flannels. That's alright. That's alright. Okay, let's see Yuelia's. It's gotta be cute. Let's see Tara's. Oh, that one's really nice. That one's pretty. Oh, there she is at the bottom! Cute! Pierre looks like the McDonald's guy from the commercials, says Shira. What? What? Ronald McDonald? A daughter of the goddess Celestia. After noticing a disturbance in Riveria, she came down from Lunaris in the form of butterfly. Kind, cheery, and maybe a little ditzy, her greatest desire is to help others, which led her to pretend to being a goddess statue to aid 101 Leafy on their journey. Oh, that's such an adorable description. That's so cute. That's adorable. Oh, the moon guy in that Japanese commercial. Oh. Oh, that one Japanese McDonald's commercial. Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, that's a funny one. She's angry. She's winking. She has little voice lines. She has recolors. Oh, you can get recolors. Does she have a Noelia recolor? Yo. Oh, and what's her render? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. She has little glowy things. Is this just for her? Look at that. There's like this little particle effect that's fading in and out. And of course, she's so adorable, but I'm more so wowed by like instantly you just see like this movement behind her with these light particles. That has to be just for her. I noticed the recolors as well and got so excited, says Marsh Marauder. Yeah, right? There's gotta be potential there. It would make sense. Ooh. Gambling time. How many 5 times or 3 times 50? 3 times 50, that's 150. It's not really gambling. It's a Mario Kart Tour warp pipe is what it is. That's not gambling. That's just picking stuff out of a box until you run out of stuff. It's a random order, but you can't, like, fail to get something. You always get something. So it costs 5 times 50, or not 5. It's 150 times 5, right? Because it's 5 per makeover box. So it's 750 goddess fruits to unlock all the makeovers guaranteed. It's not really gambling. I mean, it sort of is. It's like not gambling, but with like some spice season gambling sprinkled on top to make it fun. Because nothing's fun if you aren't gambling, you know? We have 3 goddess fruits. Yeah, we need 5. It would be funny if the 4th recolor was Divinus. Yeah, Marsh Marauder, I'm wondering if she has, like, any, like references in her recolors. Like, maybe it's something cute, right? I want to get them. Okay. So if we're gonna get some saplings... Because look... We're gonna have to. We need Shadow Tyrant. Oh, what if we try to join a Shadow Tyrant lobby, grab the branch, and then go do it by ourselves? That works. We'll be maxed out. It's gonna work. I hope we don't get kicked. I've never gotten kicked for using a stick before. I hope it doesn't happen. Don't auto-search. We have to search for Lord of Curses. Advanced search. It's truly searching for advanced darkness, actually. Grove, destination, monster type. Okay. Here we go. Search. You lost your run, Shadowcat? You jinxed it by live blogging it. Oh, Lord of Death. Those are the only two, guys, the only two monster groves available right now are the other two versions of the Dinobots. Where is my Shadow Tyrant? PP Island? I am not going to PP Island, but that is an example of Shadow Bots, guys. I am not going to PP Island. I am not visiting Grandma on PP Island, bro. No. Torchwood Island's fine. Yeah, We're gonna have to farm some sprouts real quick. Alright. Go down here. There's one guy right over here that's nice to kill. You only did a quarter of the health to the boss, Shadowcat? Did you have a super effective weapon? Okay, lower it to rank 1. Whee! Shadow carrots, give. Okay. Let's dunk some more shadow carrots in there. We are stocking 100 shadow carrots in our inventory. Ready to trade for cash nuts. Did you get any good relics, Ashura? From the, Night Rain thing? What are relics in Night Rain? I'm very excited to play the game. These veggies really brighten things up. That's adorable. You didn't know what the boss was weak to? Shadowcat, I heard that they tell you what the boss is weak to before you start the mission, when you select your boss. Is that not true? They literally tell you before you go into the match. Do you have to unlock that? It was just something the reviewers said. It tells you, but only for the Night Lord, says Shura. Oh, was the boss he lost to not the Night Lord? Oh, he didn't even lose to the Night Lord. Dude, that's kind of sad, bro. That's kind of... Oh, Mungus. Let's see what the big Mungus traded for. $130, that's nice. Okay. Fallen carrots. Corrupt carrots. I love the little evil smile with the scar. It's so cool, dude. You got HP restoration on greatsword attacks. That's kind of a fun one to get. I used to be totally into the apple diet. Oh, it's one of the apes. Since finding this place, I've switched to a vegetable one. It's so cute. The Don is over here. Let's go see what he's packing. Bro is packing. Night Rain's an exercise of planning and managing your time efficiently. Says sure. Wait, that sounds really fun. I like the sound of that. What's he packing here? Beelzebub tuna, fallen carrot, dark fish, wicked mandrake. It's like an evil object loadout. Great Sword of Yore. I misread that for a second. I'm glad it's Yore. Shira says, skill to fighting bosses is secondary to your preparation. That's kind of how you know it's a good roguelike, when you can make up for a lack of skill with a preparation. Uh-oh, Mimic. That's what we're looking for here. Hang on. Don't explode, bro. There's so much to live for. You don't have to do this. There's a sapling. Hey, Yuelia nuking him out of existence. Okay, Great Cup Plains, rank 1. Go find that Mimic and respawn it. Okay. Who is that chopping a tree? We don't have you. Who the hell? Orlando. Do I have his thing, or is that one of the guys I'm missing? If you talk to a phantom, they should give you a hint to where they are, if you don't have them. That'll be cool. Shura says, have you been to Nostril Cavern? I know about the Mimic Cave, guys, but what a lot of people don't know is that the Mimics in the Mimic Cave do not drop saplings. Only Mimics in the overworld drop saplings. You cannot use the Mimic Cave to farm anything noteworthy, to be completely honest. We have long capes for Redux Stones, and we have crafting stickers for money. Outside of farming ranks for that Nostril Cavern area, I really don't think the Mimic Cave is that great. I know, controversial opinion. I'm dropping. I think that's why it's there. People were, on the first day, people were like, this breaks the game. And I was like, eh. It turns out, level 5 really knew what they were doing. It doesn't break the game that much. It gives you a massive boost early game, but you can also break the game by crafting stickers, dude. There are just a lot of ways to grind in this game. Putting that aside, it's worth noting to anybody who wants to farm Treasure Grove of saplings that you are going to waste your time if you go to the Mimic Cave, because Mimics inside caves do not drop saplings. Mimics in Ginormosia Overworld, the map, drop saplings. And if you are not in that specific area, the game will not let you get a sapling from them. It's kind of sad. It's actually really sad. That's not how it should work, but it is how it works, because they want you to be incentivized to grind Ginormosia. So... design moment. That was a really long Mimic lesson. But Nostril Cavern is a fantastic spot. The Mimic Cave, it's fantastic for charging the rank points for that area. If you want to charge that area, it's great for that. Well, the Mimic did not respawn. How come? Pandora's box? No way. That's kind of cool. It will be faster to just spend our existing saplings and then wait for somebody else to find a lobby. If it doesn't happen today, it'll happen soon. You haven't farmed Mimics at all. You've had your fill of grows by joining randoms, Shura. Yeah, that's fantastic. If you have multiple people with you, then, you know, the drop gets duplicated across everybody when you kill a single Mimic in Ginormosia. And you really don't have to worry about saplings that way. It's just frustrating how doing dungeons in multiplayer, or if somebody else hosts, you don't get the character added. Dude, should be shadow to your medallion. Can you get shadows in the present, or only lower down? I don't know. What's this? Shadow Behemoth, that answers the question. Nothing's really exclusive to, anything below the present year. It's a weird game. Poseidon Swordfish is a rare one. Veggie? Spirit Radish. Yeah, no. Okay, I want to take Yuelia to the arena next. Let's do it. Swollen Island. Yuelia versus Frajeel. Who will win? I want to travel the whole wide world, she says. Adorable. Frajeel. Champion. Level 80. Alright. I don't know about Hazel, bro. I am not feeling good about Hazel. Hazel I am low confidence in. Rouge has her OP special. We've already beaten Frajeel one-on-one with a stick, so we're just doing NPCs this time for fun. We've played 160 hours solo with crafting buddies. We can use sword characters for variants now. I've officially decreed it. Now that Yuelia is here, she brings the gift of life from the goddess Celestia. It's the lore for the run. Party formation. You don't trust Hazel's beady eyes, Shura? Yeah. It's a little creepy. Olivia's not that great. Hilda's not that great. Laura's good. She's also high level. And voiced by Mao Mao. Or Inaho from Yokai Watch. What's this? Nap Dragon Claymore. War Wolf's Fang. Why is this so bad? Oh, it's the Nap Dragon one. That's why. It's from the deluxe edition. Oh. Oh, it's hers. It's her thing. It's not that strong, but she'll be fine. Oh, she needs, literally anything. Okay, here we are. We're all prepped. We have items ready to go. We have everything. We do not have the paralysis bombs loaded up, so we should do that. And of course, poison as well for the big bosses. We'll go here. And then for paralysis, it's best to have them right up there. For spamming. So you don't have to use the right stick after pressing the back button. I'll be right back. I need some water. You guys get up, stretch, grab a drink of water too. I'll be right back, and then we'll fight Frajeel with Yuelia. We're back. Yuelia, show us what you got. Bringing our ripped and shredded warriors. Look at those looks of determination. We're a tough crew. Oh, he's got freaking monkeys this time. Their challenge will be Frajeel. I forgot about that. Let the muscles decide. Okay. Do it up. Bomb him. Poison. Paralyzed. Go. Got him. Oh, he is down. One. God. Two. Got him. Yuelia, no! Those burly gorillas. Smack them off. Get the gorillas so they stop, the burlies stop bullying. The burlies are there adjacent to Frajeel so that they can increase his strength with their passive skill. That's gonna confuse all the Fantasy Life players. That's not real. It's Yokai Watch. Got him! Arc goes kablam, baby! Once you have enough cash to do it... Well, that did not give SP. Make sure to lock on when throwing bombs, so you can aim them automatically. Oh, his paralysis resistance has raised. Need some more SP. We don't have any SP items, like, enabled in our bag, so... Let's just, I don't know, spray elixir the party? Sure. Because it's funny. Refresh our combats, too. Refresh our potion. Paralyze. Paralyze. Poison. Paralyze. Poison. Poison. Paralyze. Got it. Okay. Oh, geez, that paralyze tolerance is really going up. Even if they're immune to damage, you can still build up status during the heated phase, like animation, I think. It seems to work for me when I try it. Dust. Bomb him. There you go. One more. Whoa, jeez, dude. Can he not be paralyzed during frenzy? Okay, that required 6 bombs. The tolerance keeps going up. We did it! We slept in! We did it! Frajeel is asleep! We freaking slept in with the stick, dude! We slept Frajeel with the stick! Frajeel just tipped over, dude! It actually happened! I don't know what to do. I'm so scared. What do we do? We put Frajeel to sleep with the corn. With the Excalibranch. That took the entire fight. What did we actually do, dude? What do we do with this? Didn't really do too much. Hey, it works, though. But man, it took that much beating down on Frajeel to get 1 sleep rock. They claim it's chance, but I'm pretty sure status effect is just a value you build up, like an Elden Ring did. I think status is identical to Elden Ring. I do not think that it's a chance. Just my 2 cents on how poison and paralysis work with the bombs. Crushed them! Ventry. Hey, Mighty Warrior! Are you ready to go muscle to muscle against our passionate fighters? Oh. It's just 2 attempts on Frajeel. Okay. Sometimes they have someone new after the first one. Like a monster or something for the day. One time there was a double Nap Dragon fight. That was hard. I don't know if that one's doable with stick. It's tough, dude. Or solo with no NPCs. We were trying to do it with no NPCs. It's tough. Yay, more shadow carrots for cash nuts. There we are. We have max drop rate, so we always get our carrot seeds back when we harvest them. Very useful. Can you recolor clothing in this game, Esmeralda? Nope. Sadly. Sucks. You cannot dye in this game. Cannot recolor the clothes. I don't know why. Maybe they're holding out for DLC. You can definitely do it with mods, that's for sure. But it's gonna change the base texture. Alright, time for some pro improv cooking. Chuck everything in the microwave and see what happens. Bro, you don't own an air fryer? You can air fry anything, it comes out great. The guy who always says that, he pro improv cooks. See what we got going on. Excellent. Yuelia output some big damage there. It was like dong dong. 28 special omelets. I don't use magic attack. I guess it's for Yuelia, huh? Yuelia, honey, we made something for you. Yuelia, come get your present. Nom 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 nom. Where is it? Special armor. Oh, it's a 200 magic attack! We hit the jackpot! We hit the jackpot! What? It's the Big Beak Egg Armored Onion Giant Mandrake Omelet? We made 32 of it? With improv cooking? That's 8 Big Beak Eggs, 8 Giant Mandrakes, 8 Armored Onion, if we're crafting individual batches of 4 at a time. That's wicked. Wow, we looked out there. Improv cook is fun, dude. Yeah, it's a fun way to try and get some stuff with those Eureka essences. I'm bound to call anything with gambling fun, but that's my 2 cents. Oh, let's do some legendary events together. You guys want to do that? I don't know how hype that is. I kind of feel like hosting a lobby real quick. Oh wait, what about Yuelia? What's Yuelia gonna do if we host a lobby? It's all about her today. Oh, geez. We should take her to Drake's Eye Valley rank 6. We have to make a fire staff for Yuelia, so she deals mega damage to Don Woolie. Let's do that. Okay. AI crafting time. This is a crafting table, dude. Okay, actually, it's a workbench. Sorry. I guess first up is gonna be Cocytus' Ice, Harvest is earth. Infernal. I wonder what element that is. Hard to say. We already crafted this. But is it top quality? The materials are so easy, we might as well do another. Special skill damage up for Yuelia because she's souped. We'll see how this comes out for Yuelia. I want to kick Don Woolie's butt. Get them horns. What? It randomly rolled light damage? Wait, it's a fire staff. That's garbage. You got it on the wrong staff. All right, the sword is up next for Rouge. But she's got the mega OP. Oh, we have Great Sword of Time recipe. It's kind of a waste of materials, considering we won't use it. 840, 970. Pink silk magic ingot. Oh, those are some high demands. We'll be fine. It's better if you just craft 1 and 1 if you can only do 2. You get 8 instead of 6. There's Dragonite, what's up? You need to make the Great Sword to get the true Great Sword of Time. Well, yeah, of course. But what am I going to do with that? My point is that I have an order I want to do these true things of time in. Great Sword is bottom priority. I don't have much use for it. Unlocking the true recipes doesn't do anything. It just makes it so you can craft them. I'm not going to spend materials to unlock a recipe for something that I have no intention of crafting. Because you got to juggle these legendary materials through everything. Hey, Danny, what's up? Welcome back. You got your 50 flowers the other day legit? Congrats, dude. Congratulations. Yuelia is officially your partner forever. She's going to help your party and save the world with you. It's so exciting. When is the guide on how to easily farm legendary mats? Oh, it already happened, dude. It already happened. You can, instantly spawn a legendary by flipping your tower back and forth. The video is like a minute long. It's pretty simple. Your other tip is that, of course, higher rank areas can drop more materials per run, despite being more difficult. So if you can do them on higher difficulties, do it. If you can't, it's not worth it. It's not actually worth it. You just stumbled on my channel today? Oh, perfect! Well, welcome. Thanks for coming by. Go check that video out because it's very helpful. It's called Legendary Spawn Exploit, or something like that. The fact I can't remember the video's title, that means it's good, right? Pink silk. We need more pink silk. Okay. Healer Klaus. Level up Klaus a bit. He has no equipment, right? He'll be fine. New Raleigh Healing voice actor. Or, more in Metaphor. The guy that does all of, like, the day-to-day narrations. What's the verdict on keeping your branch buried? We busted the myth, but at the same time, you can get the final tier of skills by burying at, like, 700 years. So it's not too bad. We kind of, like, handled 2 different rumors at the same time. One of them was, like, weird. One of them was definitely not true. And Danny asked, how am I? Well, the stream's been going great today. Looks like a lot of people are enjoying the game, which makes me very happy. And we've been having super fun with the game, testing out Yuelia. She's like super OP, dude. Okay, maybe not, but she's strong with that meteor shower. She's spamming it because oh, that's why she's OP. Because she comes max soup. She has all 5 of the soup cans opened and cooked. Now we can make the sword. Apple slicer. No way, dude. Are you serious? I did not know that was a thing. Oh my god. That's amazing. That's my fave. 402 versus 475. Dragon's Despair clears. Wait. We need the light one. Draconic Greatsword. Here we go. Wait, no. We need fire. We're crafting fire weapons. Silly me. Scarlet Scourge is what we needed. The entire time. Scarlet's weapon, even. Special skill up, of course. We're prepping to slaughter Don Woolie. Hey, Danny, you're getting your lives to hero rank for the achievement. We have to start the next story arc eventually with these combat lives. But we have a few more things to do. Completing the medallion and such, the Encyclopedia. We need Shadow Tyrant's treasure growth. That's for certain. I gotta trade for a branch for Shadow Tyrant. Double special skill boost on an NPC sword. That's perfect. That's what you want. Nurse McGee, what's up? Thankful for the level 100 videos so far. Perfect. I'm happy to help. Your next focus is Alchemist? Yeah, you want to do that one first, so that's a great choice as your next focus. Because if you do Alchemist, Alchemist makes the XP up classes. You got to get your Alchemist license for that. So might as well get some XP for Alchemist in while you're doing that, huh? Yeah, we can make bow time. No really need to do that. There's no need for that. Dragoon Sword for Laura. Scarlet Scourge. Infernal Staff. Here we go. And then a sword for Laura as well. A short sword. Hey, Danny, you almost have Mercenary to Hero. Oh, perfect. Mercenary gets that awesome move once you rank it up. Hunter and Mage seem to be the ones that people save for last. Might as well get the sword ones out of the way together. I think it's going to be Dragoon Sword. Legendary and go for the top quality. Big boost in power. Even if the name and the icon of a weapon is the same, getting that sparkly quality, getting that crown on it for top, can like double its stats. I think we actually did the calculations and it was 50% boost. If you get both top quality and legendary rank versus normal and normal. It's a 50% boost. Which is massive. Okay. That's going great. You just want to say that you love the videos because they've been super helpful? Perfect date, Danny. Thank you so much. That's so encouraging. Thank you, you guys. It's been tough work pumping these out, but it's addictive, just like the actual game, because I like the numbers in the game and figuring out how to reach level 100 for each of the lives, because they're both similar and different at the same time. Like how artists can craft the lamps, but then Carpenter has the gates, but then Taylor doesn't, right? I like figuring that stuff out. Or like kind of deciding what I like to do. It's fun to make those choices in these games. There are many, many ways to succeed. Few wrong ways to do things, but many better ways to do things. And that's what gets me so interested in a game. When there's a better way. I'm succeeding, but I can do it even better, more efficiently, more faster. That's always fun to discuss. So here's the legendary reset trick for those who don't know. You just go here. Oh, you got to keep this area at 6 if you want to maximize the power of Don Woolie, which we did. Go to an adjacent area to ease the travels. Something spawned. That's a tree. We need the tree. Go do the tree. If something you like spawns, don't reset it. Especially if the area is low rank. You do want your areas to be low rank when resetting, unless you're going for the high level one. If you aren't purposefully trying to go for the high level one, just set them all to rank 1. It takes forever to go around and do that, but it's worth it. I can't believe we actually slept Frajeel, dude. Out of all of the characters to sleep, we slept Frajeel. Bro was tired. Sweet spot. It's level 70, but it's a very ostentatious level 70. He wants attention. He's not actually level 70. He's like level 50. Now the level 90 ones, those are freaking level 90, bro. $1,000 points. Double logs. Logging in, baby. That's all you got. There should be legendary divine nuts as well. Alright, back we go to Drake's Snout. So we can test the power of our party against Don Woolie. Also a great way to get levels for Yuelia against a high-level enemy. I just think it's a good idea overall. Nothing. Alright. There we go. That's nice. We're trying to get him to spawn in Drake's Eye. Because Drake's Eye is rank 6, specifically for Don Woolie. Oh, wait. We gotta spawn somewhere. Hunt for the legendary monster. What the hell? Don Woolie spawns here, too? Are you kidding me? Wait, Mimic Cave is actually good, though. Mimic Cave, I'm sorry. I didn't realize there was a good legendary spawn for this area. Oh, Mimic Cave, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna come crawling back to you in just a second here. Paralyzed Feasum, have no mercy. Yeah, you can status them. I wonder if you can paralyze when they activate Heated Phase before he does the heal. Crazy advanced attack. We're gonna try that next time. I'm positive it works. The only reason it wouldn't is if the animation is just for show, and the moment that Heated Phase begins, they begin a countdown until the HP happens, and it's just supposed to be timed with the animation. The animation might not mean anything. But if he's coded to only trigger the heal at the end of the animation, stopping the animation from playing should stop the heal. Since he's invulnerable, you're normally not able to stop that, but he's not intangible. So it turns out that if you paralyze bomb him, then you can paralyze him. So let's see what happens. We're not busting a rumor from the chat or anything. It's just something I randomly came up with. The Spud spawned, but that means nothing, dude. No one cares about him. This ain't about him. Oh, well, did you know the map of Ginormosia is in the shape of a dragon? Says 8 Danny. Yeah, of course. Did you know that each region is named after the part of the dragon it's supposed to be? Drake's snout, it's the dragon's nose. Drake's eye, it's the dragon's eye. See? Fang Shore, it's the shore where his fangs would be. Now, West Dry Ridge, alright, that's not really. But Dry Ridge is like the dry ridge of his tail, is what it's supposed to be. Level 5 is pretty clever like that. Yeah, it's really cool. They have a lot of cool details like that in this game. Hey, what's this guy? Alpha Coyote. Does he spawn at night or something? It's easy to get a legendary spawn in general, see? It's hard to get the one you're looking for. So really, when you're spawning legendaries for yourself, you should take the ore, you should take the tree, and you should take the Woolie. Doesn't matter which one you're going for, you'll need all of them eventually. So you're gonna waste so much time just resetting for one specifically. You're gonna waste so much time, dude. Don't do that. Reset for the tree, ore, and Woolie at the same time. It is an ore operative that you are using here. You only need to satisfy one out of the 3 conditions in order to go forwards. Don't limit yourself to just one at a time. Anyways, now we're at the legendary ore. Oh crap, I pushed the milk button, but the milk wasn't there. What does the milk button do? Oh, well, it milks, dude, obviously. Push it. There it is. I've got a 2-button controller for Minecraft. The mine button and the craft button. Chicken Jockey is voice activated. Wait, huh? If you step off the legendary node, it doesn't heal? Or was it just because I did it really fast? I don't know. I'm not checking it. I'm not risking it. Screw it. I'm risking it. Yeah, okay. If you accidentally exit a node, they give you like a split second to back into it. That's pretty nice. I did not know that. On that note, let's redo that fight. Don't abandon hope if you misclick. Mash the button. It worked on my machine. And I'm at 120 FPS, which should be quite unforgiving for that sort of thing. So it might be on purpose. Yuelia doing the little cheer dance is adorable. We're gonna level her up here. That's for sure. Her hair is all shiny. I like the specular on it. We don't need the sweet spot. We got this. Crap, man. Hey, we still got the 2. We still got the double diamond. We're good. Okay. Yippee. Summoning Dome Woolie, rank 6, level 90. To test Yuelia's power. Each area has its own individual chance of rolling a legendary spawn. So the cumulative chance of getting 1 legendary spawn is decent. The specific one we're looking for is kind of low. For whatever reason, the Dome Woolie horns that you need... Okay, rank 5 is fine enough. The Dome Woolie horns that you need are, like, disproportionate to the rest of the ingredients. You need so many Dome Woolie horns for all the recipes. They really should have made you need fish or something. It makes no sense. Why don't you need fish for the Rod of Time, bro? Or why isn't there a triangle going on where it's like, Rod of Time requires diamonds, but then the pickaxe requires fish, but then the... You know what I mean? Yeah, like the axe requires the spud, you know? That's how it should be. Who do I get to fight next? Me. Heading over to Dome Woolie here. Give Sapling Mimic. Oh. Holy crap. Yuelia demolished him. That damage was crazy. Wait, what's this? What the heck? Guys! 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 Is this an actual strangeling? This isn't flowers, right? The last time we found this a few days ago, it was an actual guy. Is this one of the 2 guys that we're missing? It was not the guy we were missing. Let's make that very clear. Oh boy. That was kind of sad. Broder says, someone clip it. I'm so sad, dude. Last time we saw one of those, I was like not very excited, but I was like, oh, I think it's someone. This time I genuinely thought it was somebody, was not somebody. Can't catch a break. Kitchen utensils? What? Okay, legendary Dome Woolie going in, rank 5, level 80. We have to work together. She likes teamwork. It's cute. Oh, wow. He's getting demolished by these guys. Okay, Lara with the Elden Ring craft is so funny, dude. We have none of that available. Oh, crap, we didn't try it! We did not try it. We did not try to cancel the heated base. It was just too late. Oh, and yeah, typical Don't Woolie behavior, yep. Hey, Ruben, what's up? Thank you so much for your super generous super chat. He says, ha ha, are you kidding me? Are you serious? I thanked you too early. No, seriously, thank you. Hilarious. Yeah, that was definitely not one of our missing strangers. We have two. No clue who they are. But we found Teruha, that's what matters. I was very interested in finding her. Get him! Get the horns! Yo, is that 3? No, that's a meat and 2 horns, bro. Are you freaking kidding me? There we go! There we go! There we go! Okay, Don't Woolie's drops can be kind of delayed sometimes. I get so scared. We only saw the meat at first. I was like, bro. Don't give me your meat when I don't want it. I want your horns. Alright, so that's our little demonstration of our party's power right now. How did you get 2 horns and 1 Woolie as Marauder? Dude, drop rate! LOL! It turns out he can drop a 2nd horn. If you beat him at rank 1, it doesn't happen. Yeah. Outside of that, you probably think it doesn't happen if you're unlucky. Make sure you have your drop rate gang. And fight him the highest level you can handle, is what I was saying earlier. You want to do a high level that you can handle, but don't, you know, don't do rank 6 if you can't handle. Your drop rate set will cover the difference. Now, if you have rank 7, that's a different story. But we aren't ready for that. So that's a story for another day. But yeah, for the 2nd horn, you actually gotta, like, fight him at a decent rank. You have 520% drop rate, and he only drops 1 horn. Oh, well, he's at rank 1, yeah. Yeah, it's 1 horn, 1 meat at rank 1. He's kinda sticking his tongue out at you there. He says, come fight me at a higher level. And then he makes the 2nd horn available. And then it's, like, higher chance up to rank 6. Let's go check our drops. We got a couple things from that. We got a couple horns from that. But you know what? We got a 3rd horn from the lower rank Don't Woolie. We are like rank 2 and Drake Snout. So yeah, Marauder, if you want to know where Don't Woolie spawns so you can compare your area ranks, it's Drake Snout, it's I, and it's the one right next to it. It's like those 3 next to each other in the mountains. And then we were kind of thinking the easiest way to rank up his areas might be for, don't farm those yet. Might be for, Mimic Cave. I was kind of doing a bunch of ore in the other area. I was kind of thinking this one's good to farm with the ore here. There's like a bunch of them. That was working for me. But then if you want to farm this one down here, you can do the Mimic Cave. That kind of works. Yuelia can probably blast the Mimic Cave, bro. But again, you don't get saplings from Mimic Cave, so don't get confused, guys. This Drake Snout Cave is good for ranking up the area. It's okay for money and Redux Stones. There are better ways for those. And if you rank up the area, it's okay for experience. But you get no slates, you get no fire, if that ever comes into play again. I think the DLC will have a 999 fire gate. That feels like a troll thing they did. Why not? Now this guy's cool because he spawns right outside the cave. So when you exit the cave to reset it, kill this mimic too for the sapling. Just my suggestion. I'll probably do Mimic Cave a bit. It would be cool if they dropped the saplings, though, says Marauder. Right! I'm just so turbo bummed about that. I can't help mentioning it at every chance. Because I'm so sapling deficient in this game. If a doctor tested my blood in this game, he'd be like, oh, you're low on saplings. Oh, Mercenary is hero rank 8, Danny. Congrats! I need my light element stick here. The NPCs don't really start attacking fast enough to make a difference, do they? They're kind of slow to start attacking. Might be a story for another day. I was thinking we'd reach a conclusion faster there. Yeah, when it comes to this cave with the NPCs, because I was thinking we had the light element for Yuelia. Yeah, I mean, they smoke the enemies. They just take a bit to attack. There's this part here. Maybe if you gate this part. If you Gynomosia gate it. Get them to attack this one. I don't know. That's fine. Well, they dropped Eureka Essence too. I think more mimics spawn when you rank up the area, right? In terms of area point grind, okay, so this guy gives 30, but then look at this. This gives, like, way more. So gather that before you reset with the gate. If you want to kind of level your miner at the same time. Probably the best part about this cave is that you can access it the moment the game begins, when you gain access to Gynomosia. That's kind of what makes it good. But you gotta be careful, because I spent like 30 minutes farming this cave before I realized that I didn't get any saplings from it. I was like, oh crap. That's how I came to this realization that they only spawn in the overworld, the saplings. I spent a decent chunk of time in here before I was like, we are not getting any saplings. What's going on? I obsess over these treasure growth saplings. Yuelia, huh? I'm thinking about her makeover boxes right now. The chance of rolling one is kind of low. Whatevs. Do we have any requests? Here we go. Oh yeah, she needed like a saw or something. What delicious looking nectar. Oh my god, she's still a butterfly. That's my butterfly side speaking. That's so cute! What? This is really cute. Kikyo, what's up? I kind of feel like crafting. I like crafting stuff. We're like filling out our crafting book. Does anyone want to see? What are we missing for gather rolls? Oh, it's fish, dude. Right. High flying fish and spring bream. We didn't get those. We can roll. We have 2. Careful now. Only 1 more. Go. Fish. Nuh-uh. Oh, there's a soup floor. Easy soup. We gotta grind out the soups. If we're resetting for something and we see a soup on a year 100 that's on an early floor, we just gotta go for it. There's like no choice. There's nothing else to grind out of this game. That's the end grind for this game, is the soups. You get a can of soup sometimes. I don't really understand why. This is so much funnier if you've actually done the floor and you know that I'm lying about it. You get a can of soup sometimes if you get those blue spirit floors. But the issue is that, like, all your strangelings have weird allergies. And so each of them can only eat one of the soup flavors. There are 5 cans of soup for each strangeling, and it gives them 5% HP and attack. And special charge rate, it seems like. The special charge is wicked fast at max soup, once they're souped up. I'm not so sure this universe even has canning technology, sister. Oh, crap. Cans of blacksmith, dude. Blacksmith makes the cans. It's fine. Canned food, you're right. It doesn't even exist in this world. Oh, crap. Soup exists, though. If cans exist, then can openers need to exist. Blacksmith would need to make the can opener, too. Or an alchemist make that. It's like moving metal parts. Once you get to the moving parts, alchemist starts to make it. But blacksmith makes the phonograph. Is so interesting to me. So alchemist is more like... I don't want to say phonograph isn't sciencey, because it is. But alchemist is more mechanisms. Who does the grandfather clock? Isn't that alchemist? That checks out. What if they're combined crafting? Dude, that would be so cool. That's a good idea, sure. They should do that for the DLC. Certain, like, objects and stuff. That'd be cool. Like a display shelf, right? Blacksmith plus art. That'd be cool. Or like a frame. Maybe you can make a frame. Dude, they should add that. They should do DLC where Carpenter can make frames for paintings. And then you add the frame as an extra crafting material when doing artist crafting. That would be so cool. Ooh, I would like that. Instead of just stickers and applique, we should also have dies. Instead of dies, you do frames when doing painting. Super recipes, says Shura. Yes! It was kind of awkward how we did the interfere gear in the climax. I won't go into details if you haven't gotten to that part. But it's awkward, and they sure don't have any new mechanics. Climax, that's sure, of the story. There's a series of crafting recipes they have you do, and I just think it would have been way cooler if they had you do them all at once in a big cutscene. But instead, it's just very Yokai Watch key quest. If you're gonna have me craft multiple times in a row, just combine them. Alright, one more floor until we're at soup. Between fish and trees, you can begin the trees instantly. Across 6 to 7 fish on a single floor, that adds up to over a minute of waiting for a bite, which is perfectly fine. That's angler life for you. That's how we like it. But when metagaming farming floors, you gotta understand and talk about what's fastest. There's no hard feelings. We like that fishing's slow. It should be. Crazy Start, what's up? Don't they do that with easels? Yeah, you have to use the blank canvas. You have to craft a blank canvas. Artist still does blank canvas, I think. I think that's still artist. But if that's carpenter, that's really freaking cool. Let's check it. Oh, blank canvas is by carpenter. Oh, great memory, Crazy Start. That is so cool. I always thought it was an artist thing. Oh, no way. So you have to do a canvas for the wood and the canvas. And, you have to do that as carpenter and set it all up before you paint on it with artist. Oh, that's so cool. I live for that sort of thing. Just conceptual execution, you could say. Where the actual mechanics aren't changed too much, but the framing of it, no pun intended, makes all the difference. It takes minimum two minutes to do a floor. You're never getting any faster than that without some crazy luck. Due to the way that floors are pre-seeded, I'm pretty positive that people can figure out a thing where you know where the goddess fruit is. Where the Eternian fruit is for the floor, if you've already done the seed. There is definitely a way to do that, and we have to figure it out. Because 150 soups is too much. Candies? Who makes them? I know many recipes that require it, Sashura. Candies, huh? Yeah, okay. Never heard of that. It's probably a cook thing. Is this for artist? Artist needs candies? Candy bracelet? Soup floor! Get your cook life! You can't open the soup can if you aren't using cook life. It's a gatherer life. We need a high frying pan equipment. Equip the milk first so we can gather it. Okay, we're milkshaked up. Nope. Gathering. Yeah. Who do we got? Yuelia? No, it's Sylvia. Okay. She's adorable and she's really useful as a miner. So getting miner to level 100 is going to be very useful. And that's about it. We can just dip now, dude. That's how you get the soup. It's still going to take minimum 20 hours to grind out all the soups. So don't rush it. I just did some math in my head. It's 150 soup cans. You want a branch for the floor 100 soup that's on the first floor, and then make that branch infinite by cycling it with people. That's the only way. It's kind of complicated, but I have a full-on theory for how to do it. I really think it's possible. Simplifying the soup craft. But I gotta make a mini tutorial on how to do my theory so I can have people test it with me before I tell other people to do it. I think it works. Infinite soup grind. What's the point to souping up strangelings? Number goes up. And they made it possible for the number to go up, so I have to do it. Alright, let's do another search for, our final Encyclopedia need. We need a Shadow Tyrant branch here. 3 Lords of Death. No Shadow Tyrant. Well, ain't that something? Your Butt Island. That's pretty funny. Have you had any grove branches that bugged out, S.A. Danny? Yes! Someone even traded me a normal one, and it glitched out when they traded it to me. At first, I thought they were trolling me, and then I was like, oh, wait. We already know that you're not, because you told me what the branch was before you traded it to me. It was wacky. Alright, guys. It's been a super fun stream. We got Yuelia all the way to level 80. We made her beautiful equipment. She looks awesome. We got her affinity up there. We saw her super move and everything. So I think we accomplished the stream's goal today. I'm going to go work on a bunch of stuff. I had super fun. I'm glad so many people came. It was wicked awesome. It means there's a lot of hype for Fantasy Life, which makes me really happy. And it's been so much fun chatting with you guys. You guys were really chatty today. It was super fun. So thank you for that. I have some fun videos coming up. So watch out for blacksmiths, secret recipes, and such. And I'll see you guys then. With love and peace, thanks for watching.